to the epic gamer time. There's known as the
Real
cheap,
gamers.
the cheap hotel
Real
power
gamer
hour.
hours. Real gamer hours.
We're talking
Episode
about
3,
Fortnite
the
and
E3.
Minecraft and
The big E3, mate.
Yeah,
It's gamer time.
we're covering E3 like sequentially in order of conferences.
We'll try to. We're just mainly going to be going over stuff that
Well,
we
the
think
big
was
stuff.
important. Yeah, the stuff that we enjoyed.
The big stuff, the stuff that we're looking forward to.
Conferences
Like
are
FIFA.
boring.
Or the stuff that we really aren't looking forward to.
I watched most of the conferences and they're pretty boring. There are a lot of fluff, obviously.
We also have Aiden returning as an original cheat boy.
the big chief.
yeah. I don't know why I'm here. I fucking
here to have
suck
fun.
at podcasts.
You're doing it right now, though.
You're doing it.
You're
Yeah.
doing it good.
No.
And you're the only one with a shock mount, so be proud.
You're a founder.
what?
You're a founder
Yeah.
of the podcast.
You're a
You
I
founder.
realize
just
that.
said yes to. I don't know why I even accepted.
Because I said we could
'cause-
do one, and you were like, "Yeah, if you buy the stuff," and I did, and now you're like, "Why'd you buy the stuff?"
And deep
Yeah,
down,
I didn't think it was gonna happen.
And deep
I ju-
down, psychologically, you want to like be on a podcast.
But
You
what if
just
this
don't
takes
know.
off?
I really don't.
What are you gonna do when it takes off?
Fucking.
You're just gonna leave?
Yeah.
Why?
If it's too big.
You're going into exile.
Yeah, I'll start my own podcast.
Okay, well,
Alright.
we've talked enough about our podcast inevitability, but like,
Yeah, we're here to talk about the Epic Games. The thing
Yeah.
that everyone
starting
lives
with
for.
EA, right?
EA
Yeah.
kicked it off. Yeah,
Originally.
Star Wars.
yeah, that was
Yeah.
sort of the big takeaway. That's
With-
it.
No, dude.
Fallen Order.
FIFA.
Yeah,
Ja-
well,
Yeah, well, FIFA's the big one. FIFA 20.
FIFA 20.
FIFA 20. You don't even need to see gameplay. It's just going to be a bunch of men on a field kicking it around.
who he's
Wow,
buying
Eric.
FIFA?
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
eh? Pretty
yeah, okay.
revolutionary.
No, but it's like, guys, my name's Eric Morgan, and I don't like sports.
No, I bought FIFA before. I don't mind it.
How much do you play?
Yeah, how much
Which
do
one
you play
did
it?
you get?
I can't remember the number. They're all the same.
It was probably like
How much
17, right?
Probably seven. It was 18 or 17.
Why did you buy it?
I don't know. I just
It's
bought it.
cheap.
And then no, it wasn't. It wasn't cheap. I played it for like a few hours, and then I sold it to Andrew.
Okay, yeah, fair.
If you don't know who Andrew is, go back to the previous podcast.
Yeah.
You'll get to know him pretty well.
He likes FIFA.
Oh, he loves FIFA, but he doesn't get time to play FIFA.
Yeah, he's always, I'm too busy.
We know a few people who love FIFA and will buy it. We know one person who buys it every year, and then he'll start playing it, and he'll go, "Fucking Ramirez, get the ball, cunt!"
Yeah, he buys it every year. He doesn't have any fun with it, but he just it's like he's sort of like John McCain. He keeps flying planes and he keeps crashing them, but for some reason they keep giving him planes.
FIFA is a drug. That's what it is. Because it's basically gambling. Because you got the fucking ultimate packs and all that.
I mean, yeah, it's like the perfect cash grab.
Yeah,
Especially
you know how that
'cause-
works, don't you, Hayden?
How much money does EA make from FIFA?
A lot.
Isn't it like half of their revenue?
Probably.
Half.
Yeah.
It would make
Really?
sense to be
Everything.
half.
I mean, that makes sense because like even people who don't like play a lot of games play FIFA.
yeah, even if you don't play games, you know what FIFA is.
Yeah, and it's like
If you're just into sports, you know what FIFA is.
yeah, and like yeah, so it's like people who aren't even like in EA's I'd say regular market, but they are part of the regular market now. But people who you wouldn't really expect to like.
But
buy
that's why
games
they've
or
got a
whatever.
golden. They've got a
Yeah.
goose egg right there, a golden egg, because literally you don't have to play a game, but you know what FIFA is, so you'll buy FIFA because you know what it is.
So what's the new one got in it?
I don't know, probably added physics or something. That's what they do.
Better grass textures.
They do that every year.
what's
They
the
add
trailer,
some.
man.
They add more realistic movements or something. Like I remember that was one time.
I mean,
they were
I'd
like-
hope they'd add some interesting technical things.
You know, there probably is something interesting. We're just skipping it, and if someone listens to this, they'll just be like, "What the fuck are they talking about?"
Yeah, Grant's gonna be like, "No, you guys are too kids. It's
Yeah.
the best fucking franchise, even though I don't enjoy playing it at all, and I make that known."
You just gotta,
Right.
you just gotta buy the packs, man, and you'll enjoy it. You get a player that you love, and then you lose every game.
Isn't it pay to win? Like,
Not really.
No.
You still have to be like sort of like good at it,
Yeah, but-
even if you
there's
have
a skill gap.
yeah,
aren't
even
there
if
characters that have like way better stats?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
but it's like
of course,
but
because
it's
they're
n-
based off the player and
Yeah,
how
but
they
you have to-
perform per week.
yeah, but it's not about like
But
the
you have to
stats
pay
alone.
for
It's
them.
about the stats and like how you use.
Yeah, you
that
can get the best
character.
player in the game, but
You could still be
can,
shit.
Yeah, you can
But
lose
still-
every match.
Yeah, of
better
course. You
stats
do
will
have an
make
edge in
you-
that
But if
regard.
you know what you're
Win.
doing,
But someone could have like an okay team and beat you
yeah,
just because they might just be better at the game mechanically.
exactly.
But-
I know Grant used to play with the Jets, and he used to smash people who would play with like the best league.
Yeah, with like technically the best players, but he would still like beat people.
Yeah, and the Jets are one of probably the worst in the world if you look at it.
I mean, it is a big part of it, like having better like stats, but like, yeah, overall, you still have to be like good at the game.
Let's just
to
get
do
off
well.
FIFA because it gets boring
Yeah,
so
we haven't
quick. Because we don't know
played
anything about
so-
FIFA. We're going on. So the big one from EA is just pretty much Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Fallen.
This was announced like what, a year or
Order.
two back? I
I
think
don't know.
it was announced a while back.
Good developer.
Oh yeah,
Who's
it's being
it?
developed by
Respawn?
Respawn, the guys who made Titanfall, and those are the guys who
Yeah,
made
the original Modern Warfare 2, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Vincent Pella founded it.
Yeah, I wish they'd make a
Should be good.
Titanfall sequel.
And did you
That'd
actually
be
watch
great.
the gameplay trailer?
I watched one of them where he
Not the
fought
sequel, but the third game.
like there was a spider and there was stormtroopers. I don't know.
Yeah, I think we
think
watched
that
the
was-
same one. Yeah, that's it.
It's pretty good.
A spider.
But do you think
Yeah.
when I watched it, I thought the animations felt a bit stiff. I don't know, but I
They're
don't know.
stormtroopers. They're not supposed
No,
to.
not that. The Jedi movements when you were attacking, they're not super fluid. They're
Yeah,
kind of
well,
just
they're really
snappy.
like uptight.
And I saw a lot of
upper
comments
society
right
kind
off
of
the bat
people.
already. People are upset that there's no dismemberment in the game.
Well, there was in Jedi Academy. Did you ever
What?
play that one?
I don't think I did. No.
That was like that was LucasArts
Yeah.
before like. they
Ever
got
since
involved or whatever.
bloody EA and Disney, since Disney got it, there's been so little games, and since they gave it to EA, there's only been Battlefront 1 and 2, one Lego Star Wars game, and this. Since they got the partnership, there's not much.
Yeah, because they just keep getting like trashed critically.
Yeah, basically.
They keep putting them out, and they're just like they just do shit with critics.
Yeah.
And I guess just regular people.
Because
I mean-
EA rushed the first Battlefront out as quick as they could to capitalize on the movie. That's why they got the partnership and they pumped it out in a
Yeah.
year. In a year, I think it was. They announced it in
14, 15.
14. Yeah, they announced
whenever the movie was.
Yeah, they announced it in
basically.
2014, and then with one trailer, CG trailer, with I think it's the AT-AT's foot just coming down in front of you, and that's it. And then they released it the following year, and it had no single player, only multiplayer.
Yeah.
But we
And it was very bare
And do you
bones.
remember when we bought
We were-
Battlefront 2 when it was like because remember it got like trashed, so
Oh,
you could
yeah.
go
'Cause
and
it was
buy
pay
it.
to win.
You could go and buy it.
It
For
went down in price so
Yeah,
much.
it-
It was
it
like
was-
After 2 months, it was
How-
$30.
Yeah, we
no,
went-
a month. It was
when
$30.
Yeah,
did
we
we
got it
buy
when
the
it-
game?
when it was like
how
the-
long after it came out?
probably like a month, if
Just a
that.
month.
I swear it was a month. You
And
got it for
was-
$30
how
bucks.
much did we get it for?
$30.
Yeah.
That's pretty
From-
And then we played it, and you played it at my house, the single player, and you got stuck in a room, and then we didn't play it again.
I've
No,
never
I
touched
just
that
played it
single. I got
single
that
player.
game for $8, and I haven't touched the single player. It's
Yeah.
probably worth touching it because I bought it for $8. But then again, I just fuck around on the
Nah,
multiplayer.
fuck it. The multiplayer.
They had
I
a
mean,
Grievous,
Good
and
shit out.
Anakin.
yeah, and they have like bad. It's still like not that great a game.
It's not. It's just dumb fun.
Yeah,
But it's fun because it's Star Wars and has all the sounds, and
I
it's really
mean-
well done.
These guys that made fucking Battlefield. They're fun games.
I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah.
So,
You guys keep talking about Star Wars.
Okay. Yeah.
so this one's gonna be good, obviously, just by who's making it.
By the developer alone.
Yeah, fucking Titanfall is great. I still
Titanfall 2 was
I mean-
underpraised, I would say.
I still need to play the single player. I've heard,
I played
very
through a
good.
bit of it.
and
But if they're gonna do a single player like they did from what I played in Titanfall 2, it's gonna be really good. It's gonna be very vertical. It's gonna have a lot of good set pieces.
yeah, it looks like
'cause
it's
Titanfall 2 had a surprisingly good
Gameplay.
campaign, and it didn't get talked because they put that game out in such a bad position.
Oh, yeah.
They put
What?
it in between.
Black Ops and
No,
was it?
wasn't it Infinite? Was it Infinite Warfare or was it Black Ops
No, it would
3?
have been Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4
No,
was
Black
ages
Ops-
ago.
No, Black Ops 4 was last year. That wasn't Titanfall 2.
When was it?
I think it was 2016.
I don't even remember what.
It was 2016 or 2017 Titanfall 2 came out. And it came out in between Battlefield... No, yeah, it came out in between Battlefield 1, which is 2016. Battlefield 1
Battlefield, its own
and-
competition, like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it came out before that,
We played a hell
and
of
it
a
came
lot
out
of
after
Battlefield 1. That was great.
Infinite Warfare, I think. So it was in between the two biggest shooters of the year, and it wasn't like a super well-known shooter.
I'm just gonna look it up. What
Have a look it up.
what COD released?
Well, look up Titanfall 2's release date, because they released it in the dumbest position, and that's why the sales slumped. And I don't know why they decided to do that. I guess they didn't have faith in it, but the people who played it said it was an amazing game, and it is, but it's just it didn't retain a user base because They
Yeah,
just put it in a bad position.
Just there was a whole lot of multiplayer games that came out at the same time.
It was a really bad time.
Came out
there,
2016. What COD?
Oh, that's
came
right.
out? Yeah, what COD?
I'm going to say Infinite Warfare because I remember that was the year. Yeah, because that was the year it got slammed for the most dislikes and Battlefield got the most likes. That was it. Because it was right next to Battlefield 1. It was Infinite Warfare. That's why everyone...
was.
Yeah, because that's why everyone bought Battlefield 1. Because they were like, the time of Call of Duty is over. You remember? Because they did that really bad cover of
I'm back, by the way.
the David Bowie song. And it was all futuristic and everyone was like, we don't want that. We want boots on the ground. And that's what they... Then they went back to that the year after. They backtracked on that because everyone slammed it so hard.
All right.
You remember?
No, I don't remember.
You don't remember that?
Are we on to Activision now?
No.
Activision
Activision
wasn't even
No,
there.
they're not there. They just share their games throughout the conferences.
right.
Is Blizzard there?
No.
No.
PlayStation
I guess
wasn't
they
there
have-
No,
either.
PlayStation wasn't there.
So
either.
was Activision there last year?
They do
Probably not.
BlizzCon, I guess. but-
Yeah, but that's later down the year, and that's
Yeah.
going to be where Overwatch 2's announced.
Which is
That's the rumor,
What?
Aiden. Are you excited? Aiden has logged like how many hours in Overwatch? Like
3.
3 hours.
Yeah, 3,000.
You've logged so many hours in that game.
Yeah, I don't want to see. We'll just keep updating this one.
Yeah, but apparently
Yeah,
they're
it's
gonna
like
do
how
Overwatch
TF2's
2.
been around
Hopefully
since
it's just
like
like
what,
a single player.
2007, and it's
Yeah.
like it's
Co-op campaign.
keeps getting updated.
Left 4 Dead kind of
Yeah.
thing.
So is there anything else from EA, or was that pretty much it? Because it wasn't a proper conference. It was called the EA Play event, and they just sat around doing interviews. It was really boring, but I can understand why they did it. Because they knew people didn't want a conference, but it was even worse than a conference, and it went for like triple the amount of time.
Have we covered almost everything
There
on
was
here?
Apex Legends.
Oh yeah,
sign.
they just added season. They had talked about season 2. It was just like
I
new
still haven't
cosmetic.
Yeah, but
played.
that's not EA E3 worthy news. It's
No,
just
but
like-
they announced that at E3.
Talking about-
Yeah, I know, but it's like
It wasn't much. No, it wasn't much.
They gotta show something.
I think-
They
but
didn't,
it's like,
they
of
didn't have
course.
much.
But that's
of course
almost-
there's going to be
that's-
season 3 or whatever. Like,
Season 2.
oh,
I mean,
yeah,
you,
whatever.
you wouldn't know because they're making that Star Wars game.
Yeah, I wouldn't know also because I don't fucking play
I think
it.
that's pretty much it for EA though. They didn't do much. They talked for like 3 hours just about their.
3 hours. And
It was
all
like
that.
3 or 2 hours. I
It
can't remember. It was
was-
long.
How did they fill that up?
They just did interviews with the game developers.
Epic
Okay.
Game developers.
Epic
Yeah.
time, boys. So yeah, it's pretty much just Star Wars. That's the only thing that was.
Nah,
It
man.
looks good.
Looks whatever.
The
Seen
main
before.
character I get. Oh no, the thing that take away from it, I think it's customizable lightsabers in it, which is
Yeah,
cool.
just like Jedi Academy.
It's cool.
What?
For
Jedi Academy is probably a better game.
For Fallen Order, you can create your own lightsaber.
what do you mean?
You can
What do you
customize
do?
it.
Just color.
Well,
And
they have
hilt
different
and
hilts
everything.
and like,
Because the one you start off with, I wasn't like a big fan of it because there's like a weird raggedy look to it. But then I noticed it looks like he changes it throughout the trailer.
Do you like? Does it change and like? Does it get better?
I think
Stronger
you probably get
stats,
better
or is
stuff.
It just
is it an
look?
RPG or what?
I think it has RPG elements. Maybe I haven't looked too much into it because I kind of want to go in fresh.
That's
It would be
probably-
nice if you could change your armor and that.
Yeah.
The big. Oh yeah, they had Did you watch Rogue One? Both you watched the Rogue One, didn't you, Aiden?
Yeah.
You know Forrest Whitaker's character in it. That's Saw Gerrera.
I didn't see it.
Oh, he's in Fallen Order. Saw Gerrera, and he flies away with his jetpack.
Wow.
He has a jetpack and he flies away.
Wow.
It's cool. It's really cute.
No, I didn't see Star Wars Rogue One because I thought because what's the plot? They have to steal the plans to the Death Star.
That's it.
But I was like, I saw the trailer and I was like, oh my god!
But that movie had a lot of reshoots apparently.
I watched it and I was
yeah.
like, I saw the trailer and I was like,
Still
you have to
fun
be
movie.
fucking kidding me! They're doing the Death Star again.
Because
But
it's
then
a
it
seller.
wasn't, and I was like, oh okay, fuck.
And then all the trailers have different types of footage because they changed a lot in post and they had to go back to reshoots because apparently Disney didn't like the ending and I don't know. That's a lot of stuff I don't want to go into just because I don't know all the fine details and we'll never really know the fine details. Unless
Also, we
Gareth
have to
Edwards
like
comes
talk
out.
about other stuff.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
is that pretty much? That's pretty much it from EA, isn't it? They didn't do much
Yeah.
besides Star Wars
No, I'm in Madden.
and Matt.
Why aren't we talking about Madden?
because we're from Australia, mate.
Yeah, we don't play American footy. We play the good old NRL.
Why not? It's probably hectic.
Rugby boys.
Yeah, it's probably,
Big
it's probably better than FIFA.
Yeah,
It might be actually.
Who knows?
yeah, but Fallen Order. I'll get Fallen Order. It looks good.
yeah.
It'll be fun.
Not
That's
buying
probably
anything until
Until what?
I don't know. Until something good comes out or something actually worth my time.
Yeah, Mario Maker 2.
Hmm.
That's like in
Wait,
3
you gotta get
days.
into that later when we
do
go to
that, like,
Nintendo.
when we get to Nintendo,
We're
we'll
not
talk about all the
Nintendo yet.
Nintendo stuff.
Who was
Mario Maker
next?
2 was not even in E3, so
Who was
it was
next?
I don't know.
Microsoft.
Well,
Oh, it's
come on.
Microsoft next.
Yeah, there's
See,
no,
I
no
didn't get to watch.
PlayStation.
I had to go to work that day, so I watched the start of it, and then I got to I watched the end
The
later.
Just
epic,
watched it later.
epic new Xbox,
was-
boys.
That's later in the show.
Come on.
So
Didn't
I
it
can't remember
start
where they
with
kicked off.
The Outer Worlds. Are you excited
I'll
for
get
that?
it.
What's the other? I saw that
Developers
trailer.
of
It's
Fallout
yeah,
New Vegas.
yeah, it's Obsidian.
Oh,
it's Obsidian.
they obtained Obsidian. That was an announcement, wasn't
yeah,
it? They
so
bought Obsidian.
I hope it's like as good as like any other.
But you know what that means? Obsidian cannot make another Fallout.
yeah,
well,
it
they-
sucks. I mean, guess I'm not buying Fallout games anymore.
No, that means it's always going to be in-house Bethesda.
Yeah, and Fallout 4 was a fucking travesty. So
I didn't watch really that trailer. I think I zoned out. What happened? Do you know?
I don't know.
It's
You don't
like
know?
it's like
You just brought it up,
it's
you didn't
sort-
know.
It sort
That's
of
probably-
has like
It's
a
probably gonna be good.
It's going to be good.
It's sort of like
It looks very much like
Fireflies, you know,
Fallout New
the
Vegas.
like Firefly-esque sort of like you're like
sci-fi.
you're going
see the
around to
trailer.
different planets that are sort of controlled by like various corporations and stuff.
Okay. Sounds alright.
Yeah, the gameplay does look a
You're
lot
like a
like
bounty hunter
Fallout.
type
Still,
character.
they are trying to.
Sounds
it,
fun.
It does look like it.
They're trying to make. They know what they're doing. They really want that.
What else did they
Amazing.
announce?
What was next? I don't know what's after it, but
No, but we'll just go through what else they announced. I guess we don't have to really go in order, like what Microsoft talked about.
or Minecraft Dungeons.
Yeah, what was that? It was like an
Yeah, what is that?
It was like over the top sort of.
Isn't that just like a Diablo kind of?
It looked like it. I saw like a
Minecraft game.
little bit of gameplay, and it was like top-down view of your characters,
Yeah, I think it's just like a Diablo.
That's my least favorite
Game.
genre of game, by the way.
Diablo type games.
Yeah, that's so
Top-down
fucking-
view.
It's so fucking boring.
Is it a mobile game though, or is it just a
I
full-fledged Xbox
I
game?
think it might be full fledged.
Okay, neat. I mean, I guess they're trying new things with Minecraft, but what?
Yeah, but
it's
it's like, if I
Minecraft. Do you
wanted to
really
play-
need to add more to
If
Minecraft?
I wanted to play
Yeah,
a
make
Diablo style
spin-offs.
Minecraft game, I would just play fucking Terraria.
What are they going to do? Add a story mode too? We already got that through Telltale.
Oh yeah,
It wasn't that
apparently
good.
all of the story mode episodes on the on the Xbox 360 marketplace cost $100 each
Wait, what?
Wait, for Minecraft story mode,
on the 360.
was it even on the 360?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
I don't.
Is that a
believe you.
glitch and they just never changed
I
it?
don't know. I just saw it on Twitter and I thought it was really.
It's
funny.
$100 per episode.
Yeah.
Aren't there like 5 episodes?
I don't,
Yeah.
I
So
don't believe
if
it.
you want to be the collector of Minecraft story mode on Xbox 360, it'll only cost you a measly $500, and you can be the proud owner,
Yeah.
and you can be a part of the exclusive Minecraft club. Do you get a little pin?
Imagine paying
Get a little
$500
pin to
for
put your little jacket,
anything
and you get to
like
walk around saying, "I play
related."
Minecraft story mode on Xbox
I reckon
360,
that's
sir."
worth.
You think it's
Hell
worth it?
yeah, Minecraft.
Minecraft
Forever.
is, you know, how many hours have you put into Minecraft, you think?
Too much.
Oh, where's the real announcement though? Why didn't they show dungeons and then they go, "We have one more announcement"? It just fades to black and it just has a 2 block and that's it. Where was my epic Minecraft 2 announcement?
Oh.
And all they did is it basically is Rust but with no blood. Why didn't they do that?
Well, if you think about it, Rust is just Minecraft with blood.
And
True.
naked
You
people.
fucking turned the tables on me there.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Just because you
Good.
add blood to your game doesn't mean it's better.
They did show off Gears. Like I'm a Gears boy. They showed off Gears 5.
Pop.
That's like we'll get to that. Hang on.
What's
That's
that?
a lot. Okay, Gears of War, right? Is my was my first 360 game. Literally, I bought it. I bought that. That was my first 360
Yeah,
game.
it was one of the other
I loved
ones
it. It was
played.
fun. It had cool atmosphere, you know. And
Pretty cool.
but Gears 4, it
Dude,
was fun,
it's
but I
fucking-
don't know.
It's epic, my man.
Because
Them-
Gears 3 wrapped it up so well, right? And Gears 4 kind of felt like they were kind of stretching it, I thought, but it was cool to see where the characters went.
yeah, it was interesting, and like the new enemies are cool. As
Yeah,
well.
but I don't like how there's no explanation for the new enemies, though.
there is an
Oh,
explanation.
where?
Did they?
What?
I don't remember it.
Well, they're
What new
probably going to
enemies?
go into it as this. I mean, there's no explanation for the
What
fucking
new
locusts
story?
existing until it gets further
that's
into the
true.
trilogy.
I guess. But I guess the thing I didn't like is how the Hive and the Swarm kind of just look like generic, less cool locusts, if you get what I mean.
I don't know. I think they look kind of cool.
Yeah, I like some of the designs.
They look
but-
a bit gnarlier than locusts.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool if they're like an offset, like if they're a mutation of locusts.
They
That'd be
are,
cool.
aren't they? Pretty much.
So they're a
Don't
locust.
hit the microphone.
Sorry if that was a noise.
Not my.
They might be, but
Oops.
yeah, okay. Gears 4, it was good overall, but I'm looking forward to Gears 5. But the thing I don't like is they showed one trailer and it was just Kate's face with a bunch of other faces around it, and they changed up some of the character looks, which I don't mind. JD actually looks like Marcus's son now, but he's like fucked up. He's like got something weird on his arm. And he's bald. He's got
it
a
looks
scar.
like he's got like a robot arm.
But it's not. He's got like he's like got, I don't know. It's like scars or something all over his arm, and he has like a
cast or something.
like a hologram cast all over it that stops it from burning.
That's kind of
like that was from last year's trailer though. This year's trailer, it was just Kate's face and a bunch of faces around her.
What's coming out this year, isn't it?
In 2 or 3 months.
Wait,
Cool.
Gears of War.
Yeah, Gears 5. They showed
No,
a trailer.
it's not called Gears of War anymore.
No, that's what they were going to do with the last one though. In the last one, it was just going to be called Gears 4 because they said there's no
but
more
they're like,
war.
what was they made it so that because they didn't think it would attract the audience.
So they added of war, and now that people are back on board because it sold well, obviously.
and people liked Gears 4 like multiplayer and stuff.
Yeah, it was more refined. So this one, they were just like, all right, we got it on board. Now we can do what we originally wanted. So they've ditched the of war part.
So it's just called Gears 5.
Yes.
Okay.
It's just called Gears 5 because there's no really, if you played it, there is not really a war. Like unlike Gears of War 1 to 3, which was a war with Locust, this is not a war.
Yeah,
It's more of an attrition, not a war. It's like they're going back and forth in small battles, not big war.
And it's like
they're having small ground wars, and they're sort of getting, and they're not always fighting. Sometimes the swarm will appear out at random, but they're not always fighting them. There's not a big threat always of the swarm. They just appear randomly and they go away.
What else did Microsoft do?
Hang on, I need to get into this. Because they didn't show anything new besides that one face trailer, and the release date, which is good, September.
Wait, that
6th.
wasn't the first trailer it had.
This is it got shown last year.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So this one, they showed this trailer, and at the end it just dropped September 10th. But if you get the Ultimate Edition, it's September 6th. And of course, I've pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition because I want to.
How much is that?
120.
That's not
That's
too
not
bad.
No, and I
considering-
traded in my old spare Xbox, so I'm only have to pay $17 for it.
Yeah, and considering we both
What
paid
comes with it?
$150
You get
for
it
Red
4
Dead
days early. You
Redemption.
get a steelbook with like different art on it, stickers. You get a bunch of in-game DLC too, which is fine. That's good because that doesn't take up room. It's good. It's not too expensive. You get a bit of bonus extras. You played early. That's
Get a bunch
enough.
of epic stuff.
Yeah, get it.
Epic game.
Eric, you're gonna run out of room very soon.
You've
I ran out
already
of
run
room.
out of
You know
room.
that? Did you see the snap of the figures I got a few days ago?
No.
I'll show you after. We won't talk about it. I'll show you after. But I've run out of room, okay? But, yeah, so for the Gears thing, they didn't show any...
No gameplay.
No gameplay.
I assume it's
They
going to play very similarly.
And
It's going to, because they know...
comes out in 2 months.
What they showed and what they revealed is a new multiplayer mode called, I think it was Escape?
Something like that.
Escape or something like that. It's a 4-player co-op mode where you infiltrate a hive, a swarm base, sort of.
You got to get out.
And you got to plant a bomb, and you got to get out in a certain amount of time. That's it. It looks cool, but I wanted to see single player gameplay. I wanted to see the campaign. I didn't want to see this.
Actual gameplay.
No.
Of the
It wasn't.
Gears.
It was multiplayer,
Well, it's still gameplay.
but it
You can
wasn't
see what
proper
it looks
multiplayer.
like.
It was like a cut, a sort of a montage.
So you haven't seen any gameplay of this?
There's been a
Gears
story trailer last year.
It's all-
This
everything's
pseudo
CG.
gameplay trailer with a CG mix in it. Yes.
That's weird for a game that's coming out in 2
But you know
months.
why? It's because it's Gears, and they're just like everyone knows how it plays. Just show it.
What's...
It could be a buggy
well,
mess.
okay,
Well, it's
Right.
Gears. It's not
no,
going
I
to be
don't
buggy.
think they're showing it because they just want to, like, you know,
Scared.
they
Just
want
put
to
it
build
out
the
somewhere
hype. They're
really.
like, oh, it's
I
good,
respect
it's
that
good.
because now when I play it, I'm not going to know anything. I'm
Exactly.
just going to play it. I'm going to be like,
Oh
oh,
my god, Eric, you've just discovered the reason why I don't fucking watch trailers. for
I've stopped
anything.
watching trailers because of that.
Yeah, it's good, eh?
Yeah, I know. I like it a lot more. I've stopped watching movie trailers because of that too.
Yeah, because movie trailers, what are they? They just show you the best bits in the movie, and
Yeah,
it's like, okay,
that's it.
like-
Yeah, save
So-
you.
Oh, and then
Paying
after
to
that,
go
they
in.
showed the best game of the
Save your
show called Gears Pop. They announced that last
That's
year.
the real shit.
And last
Fuck
year it was a CG
Gears
trailer
5.
of the pop
Gears
figures
Pop.
fighting, right?
What is Gears Pop?
Oh, I was explaining.
Like,
right?
you know the
Last
pop
year-
figures?
Yeah, you know the pop figures?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a game about those. Last year they showed a trailer and they announced it. And it was the two pop figures fighting, so you thought it was going to be like a 3D game. And then they showed the gameplay. It's like
Isn't it a mobile game?
it's a mobile game. And it's like a tower defense sort of game, is it?
No.
It looks like, or it's like a Clash of
I
Clans
think
like a game.
It's
It's a mobile game and it looks like shit, and it is not good.
But it's Pop.
It's probably still going to be better than
Yeah.
Gears 5.
You can add it to your
Yeah,
pop
it'd probably be
collection.
better than Gears 5, I reckon. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I was
Probably,
done.
honestly.
All right, what's next?
What else?
What else
was
did
there?
Microsoft did show? Did you see? It's really cool. It's called 12 Minutes, I think. Did you
That
see?
I
12
I
minutes.
like that.
Did
That
you
was
see
cool.
this, Oscar? It's
I-
a game.
You
you're
know
in-
I didn't watch any
Okay,
coverage.
you're in one room. The game takes place in 12 minutes. It's a top-down view, and you keep reliving the same 12 minutes, and you're trying to stop your wife from being murdered. That's it.
Looks-
Yeah, that's just
Murder
Minority
Mystery.
Report. The
It's
game.
cool. It looked really cool from the trailer.
So it plays in like 12-minute cycles.
I
and
think
you
so.
try and then
I think by
do what?
every time at a certain time the killer will come in, so you have to try and prepare in different ways.
Yeah.
Have either of you watched
Go.
the movie Minority Report?
No.
No.
Well, if you like that game, you'll probably like this way more.
Fair enough.
Well, we haven't played it yet.
It's got Tom Cruise in it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Man.
Uh,
And what?
I thought you were going to say something.
No.
Okay. Well, the other big thing Microsoft showed that everyone has been raving about, you've seen memes of it, Cyberpunk.
I don't care about Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk. They announced a $430 collector's edition,
Jeez.
and it's sold out.
What does it come with?
Well,
A statue, an art book, a steel book.
Do you get to meet Keanu?
No.
Oh,
You just lose all your money. And it comes with a
Shit.
collector's box. They love putting collector's box on things.
Yeah, I like how Cyberpunk, like as a literary genre, was like very critical of like capitalism and like big business and corporate like power. And then CD Projekt Red is like, dude, let's fucking market a game for $430.
I only just realized.
And then slap the word Cyberpunk.
Do you know
on
when
it.
they announced this game? I only just realized.
it was a long time ago.
2013.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was like a CG trailer with some
Yeah,
woman.
and I remember watching it, and I was kind of like, cool, and I didn't realize it was from 2013.
Yeah, well,
Then there was nothing
The
for, like,
CG
years
trailer
after
looks
that.
way different
Yeah.
than what it's turned out to
It's-
become.
it's
like-
It was
first person,
before
though.
Witcher 3 even.
Yeah, it was before Witcher 3 came
Because
out.
Witcher 3 came out in 2015.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is, instead of third person, this is first person, correct? I think.
I don't know.
And the whole point, this game looks cool. It kind of looks like Deus Ex a little bit.
Yeah, but,
'Cause-
at
but you
least,
don't
like
change
for all its
perspective.
faults, at least Deus Ex like had some kind of like philosophical message behind it.
This might, you don't know.
I don't think it will. It honestly just looks like a
Just
cash grab because
guessing.
Cyberpunk is in vogue right now, and they're like, fuck.
How's it a cash grab? They've been working on it for 7 years or longer.
He's
I just don't.
guessing. He
I
has
just don't
no
get
idea.
it because it's like Cyberpunk is sort of.
CD Projekt Red only work on things they want to work on, so it's
I don't
not-
know.
I don't think it's a cash grab.
They're trying to make it like look really like. Look, don't you want to live in this like epic future? It's like
Yes.
no.
Yes, I would love to have modifications to
that's
me,
not the
so I
point.
don't feel pain.
Like Cyberpunk as a
I know,
genre,
big
that's not the point.
swords
Cyber, it
coming out my
sucks.
arms.
Living in the future
Yeah.
sucks. Everything's run
That's
by
a big part of the game. I think I
corporations.
read.
Whoa.
You can like
You're a fucking
modify.
drug
Obviously, you
addict.
can modify yourself and have all these different perks and that, like blade arms or whatever. Like you can be Dororo, the Cyberpunk.
It's probably gonna be great.
It probably will.
Probably.
There's not much else on it besides that, and then Keanu is in it. Keanu comes out at the end.
I'm
Wake
probably,
the fuck up, samurai.
What a surprise!
We've got a city to
I'm
burn.
probably not buying it.
This is the year of Keanu.
Everyone loves him.
Yeah, it's like everyone forgot.
They've only just discovered Keanu after all
yeah,
these
because
years.
like all these fucking 12-year-olds are like, oh, it's the skin
Yeah.
from Fortnite,
Yeah.
It's
but
weird.
he's a real guy.
Exactly.
No, I'm probably not gonna get fucking.
I'll probably
Cyberpunk.
grab it. I'll probably get it.
Yo,
I'll probably
I'm
grab it when it's on
interested.
sale. In
Yeah.
all honesty, I'll probably wait because it's going to be good. I know, but I'm just not going to have time to play it.
It's gonna be a very long. Probably yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a beat Witcher 3, but it's fucking long as shit.
Depends.
Trying to
on
think,
how
what
you
else
play it.
was there? Anything major they announced? Those are like sort of the big ones, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Microsoft.
Yeah, that's the big games because they
Um,
announced something else big, but games wise, was that about
Halo.
it?
Age of Empires 2
Oh, okay.
Definitive Edition.
This is for you,
I-
Aiden. That's for you. Age of Empires 2. You're an Age of
Yeah,
Empires
but it's
boy.
on Xbox, and it's like
How do you feel? Because I've never played it.
Is
Will
it?
it work on
me and Aiden
Xbox?
played
Probably
Age of
no.
Empires.
It won't work.
Me and Aiden play Age of Empires like
It's going to be crossplay, obviously. It's going to be PC and
Casually.
Xbox. It's going to be both.
Yeah,
Because that's what Microsoft do.
is it on PC? What is it? They already did.
It's a redo.
there's
It's-
already a
remaster.
HD remaster
Yeah.
on PC.
I don't know what
Does it
this
look
is.
like how this one looks?
I don't fucking
I think
know.
I think it's updated graphics.
It looked
maybe?
like it was updated graphics to me. It looked
Yeah.
pretty
Uh,
newish.
I don't know why, because the remasters just came out a few years ago.
2014 time,
Yeah.
sort of.
So that's not very
Maybe
long.
earlier, but like whatever. Still,
They're
it's like
remastering the same.
I don't know. I don't
Because it
understand.
sells.
I
Why
don't-
didn't they announce Age of Empire?
They should have
Have
done
they
Age
done
of
3?
Mythology.
They've done 3. It was
So why
wrong.
didn't they do 4 then and just say it's on Xbox and PC? Wouldn't that
They-
have been better?
They announced
Aiden,
4
well,
a while ago.
Have they
'cause
released it?
I don't know because we
There
live
hasn't
in
been anything on
So
it
they've just
since.
said we're making 4 and there's been nothing since.
Yeah.
No,
I reckon
it's 'cause-
people got excited when they showed that because they thought this was going to be 4 and then it said Age of Empires 2.
because we live in a culture of
Maybe.
like nostalgia, fucking cash grabs, and it's like,
It's
oh, you
true.
remember this shit, don't you? You fucking idiot, buy this.
It works though
It's a good
Yeah,
game.
it's
because
But
we
it's
want to
fucking
relive our
serious.
yeah,
youth.
just because it works doesn't mean it's fucking good. Like,
It's the games industry though. You got it like Crash Team or is it
Yeah,
Crash
that
Team
too. I
Racing
don't
just came
care about
out.
that
People
either.
are raving over that, which it probably is fun. In all honesty, it looks fun.
I don't know.
It's
I
no
played it
Mario
when I was
Kart.
probably like 8,
That's fair.
and it's like, what I don't like. It's not something I think about now.
Was that pretty much the main games from Microsoft? I'd say, yeah? Like the big ones.
Oh man.
They showed a
Blair
bunch
Witch.
of indie games.
No, we haven't talked
A
about
Blair
Halo
Witch
yet.
game.
Blair Witch.
Oh yeah. Again, it's like, oh, let's make a game based around this thing that came
It
out
looks like
almost
Slender
20
Man,
fucking
almost.
years ago. Like,
Like,
I
when
don't
I
fucking
thought
get
it would
it.
play like Slender Man.
Yeah, probably. Will.
it's like
Yeah.
that's the
It's-
same thing with Cyberpunk. Like,
know.
Cyberpunk's cultural relevancy high point was in the fucking 90s. It's like, why make a game about it now? It just
Now-
doesn't make any sense.
Because people can
They feel
cosplay
like
as it now.
Why
But-
not?
Because we live in a fucking world where Cyberpunk was a fucking manual for like giant corporations to just wreck everything. Not like, it's like almost like Cyberpunk is like a retro futurist thing now.
It's in fashion though.
Yeah, I know.
It's major and like so. Cyberpunk has just been gotten bigger, especially since movies have done it. Sort of because I guess Ready Player One was sort of a bit cyberpunk-ish.
That was trash though.
You know, so
I
movies are sort of
watch
bring it into the light, and then the fact that they're making this game is going to probably sell bonkers because of it. In all honesty,
Well, we
I
gotta talk
just
about.
think they're a fan of Cyberpunk. So they're
yeah.
making
Oh
a
no, that's why I'm
Cyberpunk
saying they're
game.
making it because they're a
Yeah.
fan of it. So it's going to be good. They're not
Yeah,
just
I
doing it for
reckon.
money. They're going to make it because they want it good.
I mean, they are doing
That
it
is-
for money.
Well, yeah, they have
Of
to make
course,
money.
but not the like they want to make it good.
Yeah, but good's relative. Like, good how? Is it play good?
Yeah, play good, good story, good visuals.
What about the themes?
I don't know, they'll probably delve deep into things.
Well, you'll find out when it comes out.
I'm probably
but,
not buying it.
Yeah.
When's it out? It's like next year.
In April.
Yeah,
April next year.
Halo.
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 Second year in a row. Nothing.
So
no
yeah,
gameplay.
Halo Infinite announced last year with a really good reveal trailer for a CG trailer, which was that's good because it was just announced. That's a good
Oh,
trailer.
yeah, the last.
The last year trailer because you
So
don't know
good.
what it is, and
It's
then all of a
just
sudden you see Master Chief,
You see
Master
the
Chief.
helmet.
and it's cool, and he has his old design back.
That's the. What's
Well, it's not
making me
necessarily
excited.
like
Because
an
343,
old design.
all right, when you first played Halo 4, the design was cool, and you're like, all right, but then Halo 5, I kind of was like, I don't know, I just don't like it. I realized it was too bulky, too detailed. It didn't look like you could move around very comfy in it. I don't know, I just wasn't a big fan of it. And then
I just
5,
think they lost
yeah.
what was Halo.
It didn't feel like Halo
Yeah.
because Halo was futuristic but simple looking, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't have
Kinda
that
like
feel.
copied.
It's not like
COD
an
and whatever
old,
was
it's not an
popular,
old design.
like
It's just
4
like
Yeah.
an
brought in.
undercomplicated design.
But that's what it was nice. You could see what was going on very clearly and very simply because the design wasn't too detailed.
Yeah.
It was very smooth. It was very nice.
They're saying they're going back to the roots.
Yeah, but I was
By
saying
adding
this-
split screen again,
I was saying this.
yeah.
finally,
Yeah, because I
mean,
guess
we
the
use
new.
that a
pissed
lot.
and play Halo with the boys.
I guess I guess it's because the new console's coming out alongside it.
Yeah, so I think they announced the Project Scarlet along
But
with
just to go
it.
back to like that thing you said, Aiden, how they're like returning to the roots. Like, I was saying this to Eric. Like, that means different things to different people, depending on like
in what way?
depending on what game you started with in the franchise.
Because we're talking
Just
about
the
Combat
Bungie-
Evolved,
just
Bungie.
Bungie-ish.
Their Bungie
era.
style.
That.
Because Bungie kept it pretty similar throughout all three. They did, and Reach.
Reach was a bit different.
A
but
little bit, but it had a pretty similar feel.
Like 1 and 2
Sure.
are pretty
Just
different.
the armor abilities made it feel different.
1 and 2 are pretty different, and 3 is different to both of them, and Reach is different to all of them. So like I don't know what the idea of like
They're all
going back
different
to
in their own
roots.
way.
They're probably
but
talking about that, like from the trailers alone. I reckon what they're doing is, remember Halo 1 had a really big open world when you first got into the Halo ring.
Yeah, it'll be
That's what they're
like
going
especially
to.
for the time, like big
Yeah,
big
I
levels.
think it will.
That's
be
what they're
open
going.
world.
That's what they're going
You'll
for, because Halo
explore
1 was meant to be
the
an
ring.
open world. So that's when they say back to the roots. You see a Halo ring, and you see an open world in the trailer. It's going to be an open world on the
Well, I
Halo
hope
ring.
it's not like open world. I hope it's like the levels that are.
Yeah, like Halo 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going back to the roots.
Oh, well, some levels in
Sure,
Halo
I'll
1
just
were
go.
pretty like straightforward.
Most of them were.
But
It's
like
just
a lot of them were
um,
like really big, like the silent cartographer and the snow one. I forget what that was called, and the second mission were all like really, really big levels. But a lot of them were like, especially when you're on like the Covenant ship, that's like you're going down corridor after corridor. It's still a big level technically.
I like
but-
that one. It's nifty.
Yeah,
Little
gave me a
maze.
headache because of all the purple.
It's the Covenant, man.
Yeah.
They're purple.
Yeah, there's bigger maps, bigger levels.
So the big
I hope,
takeaway.
I hope that's like they're going to take advantage of like the new hardware on the new Xbox
Yeah.
and actually
Yeah,
do that.
isn't it going to be a...
It's going to launch
launch?
like with the Xbox.
It's
yeah.
launched, but is it going to launch on the one as well? Is that like,
I reckon it'll
I
probably
think they will.
be
They'll
on
just
because
do
you
a
can pre-order,
scaled-down
it
version.
right now on the Xbox One, but I didn't see
So,
Xbox
yeah.
One anywhere on the pre-order screen like when they showed the trailer.
I don't know. They might release
It'll be on
like
both.
it's sort of like
Yeah,
how
because it's
they-
going to be backwards compatible with every console, like Xbox
yeah.
console.
I think it'll be like how they did GTA, where they released GTA on the 360 and then like the next year the new consoles came out. And
I
like,
get you. Okay, I get you. Yeah,
Yeah.
I follow. Yeah. But yeah, the big takeaway from Halo Infinite though, no gameplay.
Still...
No, it took a year
I mean,
to get a CG trailer with
Yeah,
slightly
wait.
refined design of Master Chief, which still looks good. He's a bit bulkier, but
And
he still
you
looks good.
speculate
It
that
looks
that
really
is like
good.
in-game engine.
I think it is in game. It's gonna. I think the shadows and the lighting are gonna look similar, but the animations won't be as smooth, obviously,
could be the new...
because that's
Xbox.
it's the slip space engine. But I don't think it'll look like. Do you think that could be an in-game cutscene engine from the actual game?
Yeah, I think
Because
yeah.
I feel like it's a rendered. I feel like they've animated it by hand,
Yeah,
obviously,
it
so it's
does
more
look-
smooth.
yeah, yeah.
But they're using the in-game lighting and engine.
Yeah,
and
I
physics.
think it
That's
does
probably
because
it.
like,
So-
we watched the trailer yesterday.
Yes.
Oh.
And the way the lighting is in that cutscene, it doesn't look too perfect. It looks
and
like the game.
I
would
think
look.
yeah, and once the gameplay starts, like the animations will be a little like
Yes.
less advanced because
Yeah, it's just the animation looks too advanced.
yeah, so it sort of does look like an in-game cutscene kind of
Yeah,
thing.
but I reckon it'll be very close to that at least.
Yeah, is that it for like Microsoft stuff?
Besides Project Scarlet, I mean, there's not much on Project Scarlet, the Xbox, whatever they're going to
No.
call
Oh,
it.
there is a little bit. I
But
mean,
please-
it supports 8K, which is like
Oh.
cool. No one
But
can buy an
no.
8K TV.
No, they're like 15 grand.
Yeah, and it's like
It's
apparently
such
you
a
can't tell
waste.
the difference between that and 4K.
Because the human eye can only see so much detail. We're at the limit with almost 4K already.
yeah, and it's like yeah, I don't really understand 8K. I don't
And
really
plus,
understand its position.
the Project Scarlet trailer doesn't really say much. It just talks about all the specs, which is like they did with the One X. It's like it's got 12 gigs of
I
RAM.
mean, yeah,
and
because this is like the
it-
logical
teraflops.
fucking conclusion to like buying products under capitalism is like
they just say
oh,
a bunch
here's this new thing, it's better, and then you realize it's not.
they say
It's
a bunch
just-
of big numbers, and you go, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
And it's just like cool. I
It's
don't
like,
know what it
here's
looks
the
like.
next thing, it's better. Here's the next thing, it's better. Here's the and
You
then
know-
like there's gonna come a point where like the next thing comes out and it's not gonna be better.
What's gonna sink or swim this though? I think the name's gonna be a big thing because Xbox One was a fucking terrible name.
No, it's
Just how
It
it
was-
was advertised.
Yeah,
it was like a
it's
TV.
It was like it's a TV box, not a gaming thing, which is what it was
Yeah.
meant to be. It was like it
They
plays
got
movies
So much flack for that.
and you can play a game if you want. And people
Well-
were like, "I don't.
yeah,
I want to play
advertising
games."
this as like a gaming system.
But ever
second,
since Phil
like,
Spencer took it over, it's gotten way better.
Phil's the man.
Phil is good.
what did he do to like improve it? I'm not.
He got rid of the
familiar with, like-
Kinect. He
Yeah.
got
Oh,
it.
good.
Yeah. Didn't he? He was the one who
oh,
was like.
so you mean he
make
got
the-
he got rid of the device that the fucking FBI used to spy on?
Yeah.
He's the one who made the Xbox One actually a console.
yeah. I
He gave
suppose.
Nintendo the character.
Oh, he gave Banjo.
Yeah.
Okay,
he, like,
we'll just talk about that later.
Yeah,
Yeah, we-
Yeah.
Well, is that
That's-
everything for Microsoft?
That's the major
Nah.
thing.
Yes.
Yeah,
What's
so
next?
looking forward to that. Hopefully the name is not going to be like Xbox everything.
That'd be pretty funny if they were like,
It's just called Xbox.
what if they
Yeah,
called it
just
Xbox
Xbox.
Universe?
Well, yeah, it's gone Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox One, which you would have called the original one, but now you got to call it original Xbox.
No.
What if they just call this Xbox and it's like, oh, it's the Xbox
Xbox
4?
No, this is Xbox 2.
Oh, please
out-
don't.
Oh, that'd be so fucking funny.
If they go Xbox One, Xbox 2.
It's like that's what they're doing with games now. Do you notice that?
No,
it's like
oi.
Battlefield 4, Battlefield 1,
Yeah.
and then Battlefield 5.
No, it's not. They've
Or
said
it's
it's
like
not
Fallout.
5. It's V because it's World War II V Day.
Yeah, and it goes Fallout New Vegas,
But it can be interpreted as
Fallout
5.
4,
know.
Fallout 76. It's like, can we just get some regular
Because it's
fucking
the vault
titles for
numbers,
game?
man.
Yeah, and yeah. Well, what's the next
There it
conference?
is. No, we still got Microsoft.
Yeah.
Wait, which one? What Microsoft?
You're going to the next conference, but we still haven't finished Xbox.
What's okay? Well, what else is there?
Are you going to
I
go
feel
through
like
every
we've
indie game?
We got leaving the best for last.
Oh, what is it?
Elden Ring.
got- What the
Oh,
fuck is
From
that?
Software. I forgot
Yeah.
about that. It's the new
George
From
R.
Software
R.
game.
Martin and
Oh,
Miyazaki.
They, yeah, showed a trailer. Yeah.
It was
I
just
don't-
CG,
I
but
don't-
Yeah, but it was an
From
announcement.
Soft.
Yeah,
It's
From Software.
just the
the
people that's
creators
working
of
on it.
Demon Souls, Dark Souls,
Bloodborne.
Bloodborne, and now Sekiro
Sekiro.
are making a game
Fantastic
with
games.
George R. R. Martin, which is pretty big news.
I'm so excited.
I'm not.
It's like supposed to be like a proper open world game this time.
That'll be good.
Like, it's gonna be.
That'll be really good.
I don't know. I don't really like George R. R. Martin. I like From Software. I think all their games are great. But
Well,
like,
if he's just working with characters, then it'll
You know,
probably end up being
It's
really
gonna be
good.
like a
I mean,
world
personally, I
developer or
think
something.
if
Just
you,
like story
Yeah.
details.
I think if you add like rape and incest to your children's novel, it doesn't automatically turn it into literature. That's my take.
Well, apparently to millions of people it is.
Yeah, well, millions of people are fucking morons, as you'll come to find when we start getting viewers on this show.
That's not very nice. Not very nice at all. So that's
I did
yeah.
not
We don't
think
know
that.
anything
That's like-
besides
well,
Elden
there's
Ring.
nothing
Besides
about
that,
that,
there's
really.
just they're making it. It's going to be good, obviously, but we don't know when it comes
What
out.
else? What else
They
is on
just
there?
released Sekiro as well. I'm surprised.
Yeah, they
So
probably-
So they
Oh,
prob-
this
what
is
they
gonna
probably
come out in
did
like
is they
3
probably
years.
had that in the background while they were finishing Sekiro. They'll probably
they've been
finalize the
pumping out
deal
games
and
pretty
writing.
fast.
I think
Was
it's
it, like-
no,
Where's
I don't know if
Bloodborne
it's
2 then, Aiden?
Fast.
Huh?
It's just been
Where's
consistent.
Bloodborne 2? Where's Bloodborne 2?
I really hope that's a thing.
I would
That
love
Bloodborne
that.
was
Bloodborne was
probably
like
the best
It
one.
sold
top
pretty well,
3
didn't
like
it?
games.
It
ever.
sold well.
Yeah.
So they will make a sequel eventually.
I mean, I think there's a lot of people who literally bought a PS4 just to play Bloodborne. I'm one of those.
They'll get
people,
to it.
so.
Me too.
Well, they've done Sekiro. They've finished all of Dark Souls. So Dark Souls 3 is the last.
Yeah.
So the only thing next besides Elden Ring is Bloodborne they can do.
Well,
It's like
They can
Sekiro
just keep
too.
making
Well,
new games.
Aiden,
They don't
didn't
have
they
to make new
originally like
series.
they didn't intend Dark
Sekiro.
Souls to last for an entire like 3 games?
Yeah, they just got popular.
Yeah, they just got popular.
I
and,
remember
like-
reading that they just intended to be Dark Souls, and they're like, "Oh, okay."
I mean, all the sequels are good. I like 2
Yeah.
and 3, and
3's good.
they're all good.
Yeah,
It wasn't. When did 3 come out?
2016, I think.
Then Sekiro.
Sekiro was this year.
I thought there was something else between them, wasn't there?
Bloodborne was before Dark Souls 3.
Bloodborne was
Oh,
in
no, okay.
2014, wasn't
Wasn't
it?
Was it?
I thought Bloodborne was 14 or 15. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 15 or I don't know.
Yeah.
No, because I think
They
Dark
came
Souls
out-
3 definitely came out in like 2016 because I remember I got it for my birthday off Eric and you for
Yeah, we bought you it.
yeah in
'Cause you wanted
2000 in 2017 I remember. So I guess it had been out for a year at that point.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. What's
Yeah.
the next topic?
They're
what's
pumping out games.
What's the next one? Bethesda. Because that's
Uh,
pretty much Microsoft.
we
You
don't-
did good this year, not the best,
You
but
don't
you
want
did
to talk
good.
about the Dragon Ball game for
Oh yes, okay. Because Oscar's not here; he doesn't care. They announced Dragon Ball Z. They announced this last year is Dragon Ball Game Project Z. I think it was what it was called. And all we knew it was an RPG Dragon Ball game. And then this year they finally said, "Hey." They showed a gameplay trailer. Oh no, it was a gameplay trailer, a little cutscene mix, and at the very end it shows Dragon Ball Game Project Z, and then it fades away and it goes Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, which is an okay name, I think.
Yeah.
It's kind of iffy, but it's from the guys of CyberConnect 2. So the guys who made the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm games, which are fun. They're probably some of the more fun anime fighters. They're good. they do really good fight scenes and cutscenes in those games. So I'm hoping they do this good. But the gameplay looks like a mix between Dragon Ball Xenoverse and Budokai Tenkaichi, which I don't know if I'm sold on, but it's an RPG form, so it could be very good. But yeah, I don't know. I need to play it before I make my final assumptions. But the graphics look good. The fighting looks a bit iffy.
Is it just a rehash of the Z story again?
Yes.
Like just every arc?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a dog
Again,
underneath me.
If you hear banging, it's a dog.
Yeah, the dog's going crazy.
God damn.
Get off me. Talking about Dragon Ball. He's hitting his head on the table.
I'll just cut this
Headbutt
part.
you. Holy shit.
There we go. Yeah, so Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
Is this still cut
Carrot
out
cake.
part?
Yeah, so we're still going. So hopefully that was been cut.
I'll cut that part out.
So hopefully what
Alright.
you might have just heard a cut then. The dog has just ran in and bumped his head on the table like crazy.
I had to let him out. He's going crazy.
Yeah, so
This might be cut out still. He's still here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not doing anything.
yeah,
He
he's
could
just
go
chilling on the
crazy
table.
any second.
So we'll just keep going, otherwise it's going to get boring. But yeah, the game looks good so far. I'm a bit iffy on it. The last Dragon Ball Z game was really good. Dragon Ball Fighters. That was great. So hopefully they can keep it on a roll, and this game impresses more than it looks so far.
I'm not asking you guys to continue, but like, what's next? Because we got like 15 minutes until we hit an hour.
Yeah.
So we got to just power. Well, the next one isn't big. Bethesda's kind of we just
Bethesda.
skip over Bethesda a bit. It's what you
Bethesda,
expect.
Bad Company.
All they showed is the big
shit
one was
games.
just they
need to
didn't
look
they
it up.
didn't anything about Elder Scrolls this year, which is the big one from last year.
No, man.
All they did
there's
they showed Doom Eternal, which looks like more
Fallout
Doom.
76 Battle Royale.
Oh fuck off!
How good
Oh
is
yeah,
that?
Adam was like, "Let's get it," and I was like, "How about fucking?"
I have it. I have it. I came with my Xbox for free.
Oh okay. I was gonna say like you willingly
I didn't
and
buy
knowingly
it.
went
It
out
came
and
with my
bought it.
Xbox when I bought the One X. I
You
didn't
trade it in.
It just I can't. It was a digital copy.
Oh, well.
I just
You should have just sold it to someone on fucking.
No,
like-
I would have got like $2 for it, so I just downloaded it. What was the point? I wouldn't have got anything.
That's $2 you could spend on literally anything better than that fucking game.
That's true. I haven't played it, but yeah, Bethesda wasn't much. The big thing was Doom Eternal, which obviously looks good because it's
Yeah,
just more Doom.
Doom Eternal. Yeah, that looks
It's just
pretty
more.
sick.
It's more Doom. You can't ask for more. It's good. And then the thing that showed a bit more of the new Wolfenstein Youngblood, and I don't know. There's not much to talk about.
Yeah, but it's like-
Doom looks better.
here's
'cause
the
they've
thing,
added
like,
more animation.
Bethesda
More
don't-
like gameplay elements, like grappling hooks.
Yeah, but
and
like
Yeah.
here's the
He
thing,
has like a little
Bethesda
missile on his
like,
shoulder.
they don't
Yeah.
make those
That's fun.
games. Like other companies make those games, and Bethesda just put them out.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So I hate it how all the praise just goes to fucking Bethesda.
Because
For
this
like,
is id.
Doom is a great game, and like Wolfenstein: The New Order was great. I haven't played new Colossus or whatever.
Haven't played it.
But
either.
like all those games are great, and it's like yeah, Bethesda didn't fucking make them. Like actual good developers made them.
Yeah, but there is one thing. When I watched the Doom gameplay trailer, the one thing that annoyed me is he keeps going ooh every time he gets hit.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
kind of like
It's like the Doom one.
I know, but it's kind of annoying. We got the heavy metal music in the background. You say ooh.
That's what heavy metal shows sound like when you mosh, dude.
I guess that's right.
Just
But-
a bunch of dudes grunting.
I don't know. It's gonna be fun. I mean, it's Doom. What do you expect?
Yeah, I'll
you got a
get it.
grappling hook. You got an air dash. I think.
I'll be keen for it probably.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll just move on. I mean, that's pretty much it. But there's a
They
pretty
had,
shit conference. Not
There's a
much.
CG trailer for Deathloop, which looks interesting.
What's
From
that?
what?
They are developers of Prey and Dishonored.
I didn't see
Yeah.
it.
It was just like a CG
I
trailer.
don't like.
Wait,
this one.
which conference showed that the was it? It was no, it was Square Enix, wasn't it? What I'm thinking of that showed
What
the
is it?
bloody
Epic Final Fantasy
the
stuff
Tokyo one.
Oh
The
yeah.
one where that Japanese
Some guy- didn't he
Nakamura
work
came
on
out and
Silent
everyone fell
Hill?
in love with her.
What was that?
I think that's Square
Was it
Enix.
Ghostwire Tokyo?
Yeah, Ghostwire Tokyo.
It's here in the Bethesda.
Oh, so it is Bethesda.
Who made? Is it guy Silent
So
Hill?
Ghostwire, yeah, Tokyo. We don't really know. It's like a spook. From Nakamura-san, it's spooky. She says.
Wait, it says here it's from the creator of Resident Evil. Shinji Mikami.
Yeah, that dude.
Sorry if we butchered that.
Yeah. But
I'm-
it looks.
I'm
There's not
perfect.
much to it.
Like, the
Yeah,
Japanese
your
creator.
Japanese is perfect.
Yeah.
Aiden. Say
It looks
something.
good though. I'm excited, and Nakamura
No,
was
Humiliate yourself.
adorable. Everyone loves Nakamura after that. She came out, she did a little dance. You know, everyone loved her. She was good. I don't know. I'll find out next month.
Yeah. So, is Resident Evil creator, I'm interested now.
Yeah, we'll find out more hopefully soon.
So what's next? Are we?
Are we just gonna Square Enix? We don't need to go over too much. It's Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
That's
cool.
it. They showed a bunch of Secret of
Very
like
pretty.
the mana games, a lot of them, and then they also announced Final
Isn't
Fantasy
it-
VIII remaster. But Final Fantasy VII, here's the big thing, all right? We saw gameplay. It looks good. It's going to
Isn't
ship
it
on
like
2 Blu-ray
It looks,
discs.
15
it looks like
gameplay?
15, and I like 15.
Yes.
I haven't
Pretty good.
finished it, but
But
I have to
it's
play
very
it.
long.
It's not the full Final Fantasy VII
Yeah.
story. Did
Yeah,
you know
isn't
that?
it?
It's
Yeah,
not.
it's part 1.
It's part 1, and they haven't announced part. They said part 2 is not in development. They've only done part
To
1.
be fair, it is a big fucking
Jesus.
game. The first
and it's
one.
on 2 discs.
How many parts is there going to be? Have they said?
I'd say
No,
like
I think 3. There's meant to be.
yeah, it is a big fucking game. Like
Yeah,
the
but they've only
original.
done 1 part, and they said there's no plans for part 2 at all so far.
Can't
no
wait
plans.
for part 3 in 2080.
Yeah. So it looks
It's gonna,
good.
It's gonna be like the new Kingdom Hearts. We're just gonna be waiting forever and ever.
It looks really good, but
Very pretty.
yeah,
Agree.
I never played Final Fantasy VII, and I'll probably play this because I've never played it. But
I played the start of it. That's about it.
and do you rate it?
Yeah.
I played a little bit on PC, but like PC is definitely not the format for those kinds of games
Probably not.
because
I
you have.
think we
I
got
mean,
it at the same time.
did we?
I think so. We played like very much. Yeah, we were both playing it like kind of together
Huh.
when he just
Yeah.
left.
Yeah, it was on
Yeah,
the.
definitely can get out of the. Don't you go leave that area, that city? I know.
What mid?
What?
Midgar.
Yeah, Midgar. You leave that city apparently.
I've never played Final Fantasy.
No one
Don't
knows.
ask me. Ask
I've-
him. I haven't played it. Don't look at me.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
never. I've played it, but like I didn't fucking get very far.
I think you leave that place at a certain point. I did not get that far, so that's all I know.
No.
That's part
Well,
one.
what's next?
Yeah. So.
We got like 10 minutes.
Square Enix
Or like 10,
Avengers
12.
game.
Oh yeah, they showed the Avengers game. No gameplay. Maybe
I think there was
You know, 'cause,
clips.
the part where Iron Man was flying and the Hulk was clear
And
gameplay.
there was like 4 from
How do you?
his
But here's
hammer.
the big thing. All right, it comes out next year. Cool. It's 4-player co-op. Really cool.
Yeah.
The character designs.
They're just like knockoff versions.
It's like what
It's
they-
really
Yeah.
weird when
The-
you get like
The
The
fucking-
Black Widow looks so weird to me. All right, her outfit looks like the movie. Her hair looks like a wig, but her face looks off. I don't know what it is they did to Black Widow.
She
looks off.
I have
mean, they
no
just-
strong
I don't know if
opinions
they
on this.
can take just Scarlett Johansson.
No, they
likeness,
can't because they have to
so-
pay the actors.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
can't
it's,
do
it's
that.
like remember when they used Ellen Page's likeness in fucking Last of Us?
That was a coincidence.
No, oh yeah, I'll bet.
But no.
I
Yeah,
have no
I don't-
strong opinions on that. Again.
They apparently tried to make it more comic book accurate, but it feels like they looked towards the movies too at the same time to capitalize, obviously, on the popularity. But it made it look. Thor looks like he's got 6 nipples. He's got this big. Have you seen it? He's got these 6 plates down his chest and look like giant nipples on him.
They had that in the first movie, 4 movie.
No, but
Didn't they?
these ones look like dinner plates.
Yeah, didn't he have that originally?
Not as big.
I know,
They
I
were
think I
in the
need to have a
suit
look
like little
again.
bubbles, but these ones are just giant plates stuck onto him.
Might be overemphasized because like the
The comic bookness.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the Iron Man looks fine, obviously. He looks fine, I think. Bruce Banner, fine. Captain America looks weird
I mean,
with
how
his
do you-
battle
yeah.
suit.
I mean,
He's
how
got
do
SWAT
you-
armor.
how do you fuck up like the Hulk design though?
Yeah,
like,
he's not fucked, obviously.
it's like impossible.
He's
to
fine.
Ruin him.
Iron Man and Hulk are fine. The bad ones are Black Widow, Captain America, and... Fuck, I was just talking about him.
Who? What?
Who was I talking about? I've lost track of what I was saying.
Who you trying to talk about? Which
I said the...
Thor? Iron
Yeah,
Man?
Thor. That was the
Oh,
one.
okay.
The Thor looks
Thor looks
really
the
off.
weirdest
He looks
to me.
really off.
What does he look like?
Not
like.
hang on.
Not Hemsworth.
If I, yeah,
Right.
obviously, but I'll bring him up. Keep talking, Aiden.
No.
Why?
Pay
You want me to carry this right now?
Pay me and I'll talk. I'm not a slave.
I mean, I think it's interesting how they're like, yeah, the film franchise ended. Let's find another way to rip people off.
I mean, it hasn't ended. This is the first.
What? What are you talking about? That was the last movie. The last Avengers movie. That's what it's called End Game. That means it ends.
I'm sorry to say, but it's going to be going for next
I'm not
100
saying
years.
those. You're not dragging me to the other
I
ones.
want you to go. You fucking bring it down. I'm excited to see Spider.
Okay,
I
I've
won't
got a
bring-
photo
it
of him.
brings itself
I'm going to
down.
show. This is going to be. I'm going to show Oscar for the first time. That's what he looks like.
I don't know. He
Look at the
looks
fucking
same.
dinner plates on him.
I don't know. He looks the same to me.
Look at the fucking dinner plates on his chest. Look how big they are. They look
Nice.
so weird.
They look similar, except
They just
they're
look
different
off.
color.
Like,
I think
just
they look the
weird.
same.
Pops.
Okay.
Anything else from Square Enix? I'm
that was mainly
interested.
it.
Isn't it Tomb
They-
Raider development?
I think.
A
Yeah,
new Tomb
yeah.
Raider?
No,
Yeah, it's from
it's
the.
developed by the
It's from
Tomb
the
Raider.
guys who made Tomb Raider,
okay.
Crystal Dynamics. Yeah.
So
Oh,
they did
they're
good.
good. I like the first two new Tomb Raider games.
Yeah. It's probably gonna be fine. It's not
Yeah.
gonna be-
Just it's weird seeing how different the characters are.
I think that was.
when you,
It probably was how they
since-
look so different.
because I've been like watching those movies for like 10 years and
Yeah, you
these
can't.
are
You kind of
different.
expect to how like you have an expectation of how they're gonna look, and then they
Same.
don't look like that.
it's different.
All right, let's move on
is
to.
That was pretty much it. Yeah, it's great. And then they announced a bunch of Mana games, which are fine. But yeah,
Did
that's
they
pretty
do
much
it?
it.
Did Death Stranding do any E3 stuff?
No, because Sony wasn't there this year, so we
Oh yeah, did PlayStation do something?
No,
they
before
didn't do
E3?
nothing.
Not at E3. Didn't they have something
No.
like a week, couple
No,
months
it
before?
was just a day Kojima decided.
Yeah, it was just Death
This is the
Stranding.
time.
It was
Death
just
Stranding.
him just showing here's the release date. That's it.
Yeah,
Okay.
which is like big dick move by Hideo.
Looks
You
cool.
gotta respect that man. I love him.
Yeah.
Alright,
What's
okay.
next? We're going to.
I think it's
our,
Nintendo.
Our
Nintendo.
favorite.
Nintendo.
Our favorite part.
So the best for last, which
Yeah,
actually
it was
I reckon they
my
had the
favourite.
best E3. Honestly,
Yeah.
they were great.
And I don't even give. I'm not a big Nintendo.
So we talked about this in
fanboy.
the first episode. The Pokemon.
Yeah, we're recent like Nintendo converts, aren't we?
Yeah, like I said in that first podcast, if you haven't listened, go back to it. Towards the end, we talked about Pokemon Sword and Shield. I talked about how I got converted to Nintendo because I started playing the Switch. I played Mario and Zelda, and then I realized why people were in love with them. I just get it now. They're just fun games.
Yeah, I got converted by the new Smash and Zelda.
They're just fun. Like they're really polished. They're just fun, not glitchy. You can't go wrong with them.
Yeah.
They're just good games.
I mean, Nintendo will find some
They
way to fuck
focus
up.
on fun gameplay over just cinematic.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah,
just like
just boring
generic.
shit. Yeah, I know what you mean.
So yeah, the Pokemon thing just quickly.
Which is like-
Dynamax looks like a ripoff, like a worse version. Sorry, of Mega Evolution. I know. I liked Mega Evolution more because
Did you see they get rid of the national decks? Or getting
yes,
rid of
that was a big thing.
half
We didn't
of-
talk about that.
half
So
of-
in Sword and Shield, they got rid of. Do you know what the National Dex is, Oscar?
Nope.
So it's usually after the Elite Four, wasn't it? You
Well,
get it.
Wait, like by Dex you mean Pokédex?
Yes, it was another. Usually in most games, it was after the Elite Four, wasn't it? And you'd normally get it.
Yeah.
You get a National Dex, and it would be every Pokemon from that game
Just
plus
means
all
you
the
can
previous
trade
games.
every other generational game to
Yes.
your new game.
But this one, you cannot do that. There will only be the new Pokemon plus a select few of the previous. Not all of them, I think.
So you can't trade up.
No.
like,
But then again,
you
because
own
it's
certain Pokemon you can't bring
yeah,
over.
correct. I think so. I don't mind it because then you actually have to use the new Pokemon and explore the region. I saw those in the comments, which I agree on. You have to actually explore and use the new ones because I would just go like in the previous ones. I would just go back to using Blastoise, Pidgeot, the ones I'd always go to. I'd always go back to them.
Yeah.
Ampharos, if I
but
could.
that was always after the Elite Four.
No,
anyway,
in
so it doesn't
Sun and
matter.
Moon, you
I
could
think,
use the previous ones
as,
straight off the gate.
As like a I don't hate Pokemon. I just don't really think about it. But like, I think it's good that they're encouraging you, sort of forcing
Yeah.
you to like use the new shit
Yeah, I like it too.
because it's like, it's like
I want to use
it's like
the,
anything, you know. You always
the
gotta
big
like move
tortoise
on to
man.
like the next thing.
the new Pokemon, the big like tortoise guy. I can't remember his name. I want to use him. He looks cool.
I just think it's a
Corviknight,
bit
the bird.
lazy.
I want to use him.
Didn't they build all the animations for the 3DS game to like
Yes,
use
I think so.
for like a long time, and they just can't be bothered doing it on the Switch?
Oh, maybe they just didn't have enough time for this. I don't know.
They should just
Delay it. That's
Yeah.
I've seen that in the comments everywhere, which I agree on. But hey, if they want to put it out, they'll put it out. I guess the only other big thing from Sword and Shield, which we didn't mention previously, the legendaries we touched on, but we didn't talk about what we thought of them. They look like I'm not a big fan of them because they look like just everyday Pokemon with armor. And the legendaries used to be unique Pokemon that looked like different, but these look like just normal Pokemon that people have put armor on.
I mean,
Like the
they
Dark
didn't
Souls
really
dog.
look.
Yeah,
They didn't
pretty
look
cool.
different. They just like
look generic. I'm not a big fan.
I mean, the old
I'll probably
like,
come to love them more, but right now I'm
the
kind
old
of
Pokemon
mixed.
like were literally just like bigger versions of things.
Not really. Mew was fucking a small
Okay,
little
like
pink
yeah,
thing.
you picked the one Pokemon that doesn't look like any other fucking
Celebi.
Pokemon.
Celebi.
Jirachi,
Jirachi.
Deoxys.
Okay, my
Deoxys.
point is like all the birds, they're just big birds.
Yeah.
Mewtwo.
All the legendaries in like Emerald were like a big dinosaur, a
Dialga.
big snake, and a big
Oh,
fucking manta
Giratina-
ray.
Yeah,
Giratina.
It's just a big
Giratina.
centipede.
Yeah. What's the... Oh, I'm trying to think. Oh, there was like... Do you know the one I'm thinking of? It's like a green one. Green legendary. It's
From
kind
which
of... I think
generation?
black and white. It's green. It's... Looks like a horse, sort of.
One of the 3 like dogs of that generation.
Sort of, I
Uh,
guess. Not
those-
Landorus, Thunderous, not those.
Well, look, I for one am just
I
glad that
think I
From
can picture
Software
it.
are finally
Yeah,
working with the
that one
people who
is
made Pokemon,
cool.
and they added Sif to the game.
Yeah.
It's cool.
So I'll probably end up going with Pokemon Shield in all honesty, just because it's a dog with a sword in its
I know
mouth.
why.
I don't know.
It's because Sif fucked you up in Dark Souls.
I
and that's
never
why.
got that far even. So I just think the shield looks a bit cooler because it looks like a mane at least.
Yeah, I suppose.
But then again,
Well,
we had to.
what's the next Nintendo thing?
The big other ones was
The start was Dragon Quest Hero to Smash Brothers.
was that the start?
Yeah, I think that was the first thing.
I saw people weren't too happy about that because it's another sword character, and there's already quite a few sword characters in Smash, isn't
I
there?
don't care.
You
got-
More the
you got
merrier.
Links.
In terms of Smash,
More characters, the better.
yeah.
I mean, it's an iconic character.
Yeah,
not
that's true.
not here, but in Japan.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, yeah.
They never-
You never played Dragon Quest.
Nah,
I played.
they never
one
really
of the ones
brought
on
them
PS2.
over, did they? Until like recently. Like,
Yeah,
No, and most people just kind of like emulate them, I suppose.
yeah.
because they're easy.
I don't know. Are they meant to be the Dragon
Oh,
Quest
they
games?
might have
Are
like
they actually?
they might have put
great?
them out on the PSN store or something.
Remember the guy who makes Hunter takes a break every. He takes
Yeah.
a break when there's a big Dragon Quest game coming out. He'll put out all these chapters early so he gets to play Dragon Quest for the whole year.
What a loser.
It's a big deal over there.
Oh yeah, the
Massive.
national treasure. Of
I
Japan.
mean,
Japan's
same
really
with, like-
happy over
I mean,
that
same with like
announcement.
Final Fantasy. Like they always get Final Fantasy shit early.
oh, hang on. You know,
Maybe
what?
not so much more anymore, but like back in the day, yeah.
On the Switch, they showed the trailer. Rumored Witcher 3.
Oh, if
Witcher 3.
Why would
Five,
you- it's like
520p, I think,
that
on the
game
Switch
is
handheld
still-
mode.
The game is still like a really demanding game, and it's like
Oh, yeah.
let's put it on one of the most low spec consoles.
Yeah.
ever.
That's why that game. That's
looks
why that
like
console suits
Minecraft.
Nintendo so
Yeah,
well
it does.
because they're
It looks
simple.
like fucking
simple.
Pixelated.
Play-Doh.
But
Like-
yeah, they showed a little quick of it, and you can see as it zooms out, it's just like pixelated. So it's going to be interesting
yeah,
to see how
it's
that
like
runs.
I don't know. I think everyone who wanted to play The Witcher
Has played it,
has played it
Or
and-
owns it.
or have a console or a PC that can handle playing it.
or they've it's gotten cheap so many times. I bought it, and I haven't even played it yet because it was like $20 for the complete
It's so
edition.
good. I'm playing it again recently.
Yeah, it's a cool world.
I like it.
From what I've seen, looks real neat.
Yeah.
What else did the Nintendo? Oh,
After the
Luigi's-
Dragon
okay.
Quest announcement, they just showed off. They're porting Dragon Quest 11.
Uh-huh.
11.
That's just more.
I don't know,
Dragon
one of
Quest.
I don't know.
What
Are
else
they
did,
are the Dragon Quest games great?
I would
I don't
like.
know.
They're meant to be great.
I would like-
think they're
I'm
mixed.
interested in trying them because if they're
Yeah.
massive over
I would
there,
like them to put Secret of Mana on the
aren't they
Switch.
doing that?
They are.
I thought it was only on the PS. And
Oh, was that only on? I don't know. I thought they announced
Wasn't
it for
that-
everything.
Wasn't that at the Square Enix conference?
my
I thought
Was
so.
They announced Secret of Mana.
Yeah, they
but I
announced
don't
like all
know-
the Mana games are coming.
Yeah,
ooh,
but I don't know.
we may
to
see it
what.
on Switch then. But
Yeah, probably.
It'll fit the Switch really well.
What's next?
Then it was Luigi's Mansion 3.
That's a big
I've
one.
never played any of
I
It
those.
actually
played a bit
looks
of one
really good.
year, like 10 years
I'm
ago.
surprised at how
Never played two.
Are they fun?
I don't know. I haven't played it 10 years ago.
Yeah, well, give me your memories from 10 years ago.
I played it at a mate's place as well, so I didn't own it.
Oh,
Imagine
okay.
it's like the best Ghostbusters game there could be.
There you go.
I don't really like Ghostbusters, but
Oh,
I hope
you
it's
won't like
good.
it.
Well, they're good. It's
It's
looks a lot-
Nintendo. It's Luigi. It's a Mario property. It's gonna be good.
not all Mario spin-offs are good. This
You're
one
gonna mention
especially.
Paper Mario, aren't you?
Well,
I thought you
I've
liked
never
Paper
played
Mario.
I never actually played any of them. I know the recent ones apparently are pretty shitty.
Kirby's Epic Yarn.
Oh, epic!
Nice.
What were some other spin-offs? The Star Fox. They ruined Star Fox.
Star Fox
Yeah.
got slammed,
Few
and
years
Metroid
ago.
Other M.
Oh yeah, fuck.
I remember.
Oh, isn't there a new Metroid? Did they reveal,
Federation Force.
Did they reveal a new Metroid?
Last year.
It was a while ago.
That
it
was last year.
Last year
But
they
no,
showed
Has
Metroid
anything
Prime
else
4.
come out?
Was it
on
last year?
Yes, it was. It was the end of last year. I remember. It was a big.
They
big
announced
deal.
at the start of this year that the development wasn't going great, and they were just
they scrapped it and they
scrapped
started
it,
again,
restarting it with retro, the original craze of Metroid Prime,
which
1,
is good
2,
because then they're like,
yeah.
"Hey, we want to make it good. This isn't good. We're just gonna."
I like
start.
that they realized the game wasn't
That's
turning
why
out
people-
great, and they just scrapped everything. Not
That's-
going to release like a.
That's why
shitty
people respect
game.
Nintendo because they will do the right thing, and they did the right
Restarting
thing.
development. It was
Smart. Honestly,
Yeah.
they'll sell more copies.
I don't know, but
Okay.
they'll
Well,
make a good game.
other than like games that we fucking know nothing about, what else is coming out?
Or the big one, I know people lost their shit over. I don't know if it's next, Aiden, but I just got to say it because I saw reactions everywhere.
That's
Animal
later.
Crossing, New Horizon.
I haven't played any of those.
I haven't
games.
either. I
Is
want
that
to.
next? I
I don't know, but
Have
all
you
I
played
know
any
is
of them?
people have been waiting for it for ages, and then once they announced it, people lost their shit.
It does look really pretty. I don't know.
I don't.
I
What do you
haven't.
have you played Animal Crossing?
I played the one on 3DS for a bit. I didn't
What do
get
you
into it.
do? Do you build a
It's just-
town?
Yeah, you kind of just like manage a town.
So it's fun because you just manage a town.
It's like a chill, like
Relaxed game.
yeah,
It's a good
Sorta
plane.
like
It's like a good
Stardew.
travel
Yeah.
game. Is it good travel? If you're on a plane.
yeah. It's like
Sort of like Stardew, right?
kinda yeah.
Do you
I
think
wanna-
I could bring my 3DS and play that on the plane to kill time? Maybe. Because
Yeah.
I need something to kill
You
time.
should get
on the plane.
Stardew.
Stardew Valley.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
on Switch.
It's,
It's really good.
but I don't want
I-
to bring my Switch really because the Switch is going to be too bulky.
Wait,
It's a good time.
Wait, what do you want to play on the plane?
Just something easy. So I was going to bring my 3DS because it's small.
Oh, yeah, all right. No.
But your 3DS.
3DS is easier to take on a plane.
No,
the
Switch,
Switch
yeah.
is good. It's small, but still not comfy for a plane.
Yeah,
You're
and
gonna
it's
buy
only
Animal
like 3
Crossing.
hours battery life.
Yeah, the 3DS
Like,
lasts way
If
longer.
you play Zelda on it, it's 3 hours. And that's
it
it.
drains
On the
back-
Switch, I've never. Used
I've-
it that
I've
long.
never-
You're-
I
you're
never-
the
I just read the
Nintendo guy,
thing.
and what else have we got?
I
on
was
because-
still haven't finished with Luigi's Mansion 3.
Oh, sorry. Go for it.
Whatever.
It looks fucking great.
Yeah.
Compared to the last trailer, which it looked like, I thought it was going to be like an up-res 3DS game because the last Luigi's Mansion 2 was a 3DS game.
Oh, so you thought this might
I
have
thought
been a
this was gonna be
3DS
like
game
a-
in development and then they ported it?
yeah, I thought this was
Okay.
going to be like a Sword and Shield deal. Which
True.
like, have you seen Sword and Shield's like graphics in the overworld?
Yes.
Have you
Very
seen the
l-
comparisons?
A little bit. Not
There's
much.
been people comparing it like the trees to like Ocarina of Time on the N64. They look really the same. It does not look good.
Yeah. Do you think it because the Zelda Breath of the Wild trees do look a bit like that too? But the thing is, they use a different graphics shading style, so it looks a bit.
There's, I need,
You think it's like a night and day difference?
yeah.
Really?
It will take a
Is it-
bit to find the comparison.
Yeah.
but
Don't bother about that. You can show me later, but I'll check that out later. But that's interesting
We'll
to
take your
know.
word for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting to know that.
You're just looking at the gameplay demo from E3. The Outer Wilds world.
The
what's
wild
it?
area.
Wild area.
Wild area.
Does-
I like the wild area. It's a good idea. They
I like
needed it.
that. Yeah,
The
the idea,
concept.
the concept. I do like it. I'm going to enjoy the game, but
Yeah.
the game does not look pretty. It's pretty ugly.
I mean, they've never been the most graphically impressive
Yeah.
games.
They're meant to be soft and cute. That's Pokemon. That's
They-
the main. That's what they go for. Soft
Yeah,
and
and they're
cute.
doing that
they
more
can
and more
put
with,
some
like,
more effort.
creature designs and everything.
That's one thing I dislike.
No,
They used to have a big mix of sort of edgy and soft ones in the
First gen, they had the
second,
angry
third.
eyes.
Yeah, well, they had a mix of soft,
Yeah.
angry, but now they're mainly all soft, which I don't like.
That's what sells.
Yeah, what's next?
So, but I thought Luigi's Mansion 3 was going to be like a upscaled 3DS game.
But it looks like a
it
full-fledged
looks like
Switch.
it looks really fucking good.
Yeah,
The graphics and the animations actually look.
I'm sure they could. Is Luigi's Mansion 1 re-released on Switch? I thought it was.
It was on the 3DS.
That's okay. That's what I was thinking of.
I thought the animations and cutscenes looked like Disney-like.
Really,
Yeah, it looked really nice. Just how
they probably will
Smooth and-
re-release 1 and 2 on Switch eventually, won't they? Because
I don't know.
if they
They're
do,
weird about
I
it.
want to play them, but I want to,
Looks like
wait
I'm
for
really
us.
excited for that game. I don't know what else to say about it, but
well, that's pretty much it. I mean, you're excited.
What do we got
else?
next?
I think next was Link's Awakening remake trailer.
Yeah.
Oh,
what
yeah.
game? It's like Link to the Past, sort of, or
It's just a remake of Link's Awakening for Game
Oh,
Boy.
okay.
Oh, was it Game Boy?
I think it was a
thought
Game
was
Boy.
Super Nintendo, maybe. See, I'm
No.
not.
No,
I'm
this-
not
I
big
think-
from Zelda from that
No,
era.
Link
I
to
didn't
the-
play them. I didn't.
Link to the Past was the SNES one.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a very dated game, Link's Awakening. I never played it.
I
but,
like the art style a lot. The art
Yeah,
style is really cool. See, when I first saw it, I wasn't a big fan of it last year. I was kind of like, it looks boring. But now I'm kind of like, it looks cool. I want to play
it'll be
it.
good.
I like. It looks kind of like a soft. They
It
look
looks
like
like-
toys, sort of. The way
Looks like clay, or what am I thinking? of?
ceramic.
Yeah,
Ceramic. That's
Yeah.
why they're shiny. Yeah. It
Yeah.
looks cool. I don't know. Yeah, I'll play it.
I'm definitely getting that. And you can create your own dungeons now.
Yeah, that was
Cool.
a big new feature. I reckon it's going to be a lot. It's going to be sort of a mini Mario Maker in that game.
Yeah, I think they was it the creator was trying to get opinions on that, seeing if there's interest for like a Zelda maker in the future.
Who made
Yeah.
Mario?
Shigeru Miyamoto.
Yeah,
You remember here?
the guy who made Zelda was like, "Please, Miyamoto."
There's that photo of him really angrily throwing a Pikmin at the crowd.
Or like Iwata holding the banana. That's a good
Oh,
one.
what epic!
R.I.P.
They are true. Those are the true original epic gamers.
Yeah.
Pay their. Pay
They
your
kind of
respects.
are.
They are.
They basically
oops, shit.
single-handedly invented the industry.
Yeah. So
They're pretty
What's
cool.
next?
I already forgot what I was talking about. Link's Awakening.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I hope there's a Zelda
they
maker
announced the collector's limited edition, which is actually alright. It
for
comes with like
Link's Awakening.
it comes with a steel book, which is a Game Boy.
Oh.
It comes
That's kinda
with a hardcover art book, and I think that's about it, maybe.
Okay.
So it comes with your bare basics. You don't need much, which is good.
How much is it?
Oh, I can't remember. Maybe 120, 130.
Oh.
What?
Jesus.
Okay.
So yeah.
Link's
hopefully-
Awakening. Now what? I'm not trying to rush you. I just like.
You just want to know what's
I
next.
just want to know. You know.
You didn't watch E3.
Because I don't know fucking anything. I just want to talk about the stuff I do know about, which is probably pretty selfish. But like,
Well, it's fair.
you guys
didn't-
all want to talk about it as well.
Yeah.
I can't find like a proper list, but I remember what I think was next was like Damon X Machina. Do you know anything about that game?
No.
It's like I thought you'd be interested in.
I didn't see it. Who's it by?
Do you?
I don't know, but
Deus Ex Matt.
they
Deus
shove
Ex.
their like creator's face in your trailers. So apparently they're
Really?
big.
Deus
name?
Ex.
I don't know.
Are you talking about Deus Ex?
No,
Oh no, they show. Oh,
Damon X Machina.
Oh.
see, well, we don't really know much about that one.
Don't know anything
I don't
about
know.
it.
You're a big mech guy.
I'm a very big mech man.
It looks interesting. It could be good.
Um,
It's got a cool
what
style.
about No More Heroes 3 finally?
I've never played.
They're cool. I like them.
I never
Really
played 'em.
fun. You're Travis Touchdown.
They're
there's
like Devil May
it's-
Cry esque.
Sort of, but imagine, you know, the world of Afro Samurai where they hunt assassins and sort of like they hunt samurai to become like the number one and all that.
Yeah.
It's sort of like that. You become the number one, like hitman or assassin. You like you fight the top 10 to become the number one.
In the very end, you have to fight Tony Soprano.
And then I didn't play number 2 really, but number 3 is probably going to be good. I'll play it. Obviously, it's going to be good. It's No More Heroes. It's Suda 51. It's going to be wacky.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. What else do you expect from them?
What's next, Aiden?
What about a
I can't find
platinum? I think it's platinum game.
Oh, Astral Chain.
Kane. Astral Kane.
Yep.
Astral
Kane.
It's the Citizen Kane of video games, guys.
Yeah.
I'm playing Astral Kane on my Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, what is it? Astral.
Astral Kane, yeah.
Yeah, Astral-
I said it right. He messed it up.
What did you say? Astral Chain?
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't
What?
it Astral Chain?
It's Astral Kane.
It's not. Is it?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
If
I thought you told me it was Astral Chain.
someone post
I
a
missed it,
comment
wasn't
and
it?
figure it out for us.
No, but Platinum Games make crazy over top action Bayonetta stuff.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't played any of those games.
It's
They look
Astral
good, though.
Chain. What are you on about? You trying to trick me? Like, what?
He was so committed. Like, no, dude, it's Astral Chain.
Yeah, he got me, man. Fucking hell. I was like,
Well,
I remember it.
But like,
You told me.
same studio as fucking Bayonetta.
Yeah, and I think
Oi,
the
where's Bayonetta 3?
the gimmick is like you capture like demons and you control 2 characters.
Okay, cool, but where's Bayonetta 3? They announced
They've
that.
got to get this one out first.
I don't care.
This looks cool though.
Yeah, they're probably working really hard on
Yeah,
Bayonetta
they gotta-
as we speak.
They better be.
Yeah, after this.
Okay, what-
You go support them.
Well-
They sell like 20 copies Platinum Games.
Is there anything else that we like know about that we want to hit on for a bit?
The final
The
final
Smash
surprise.
Brothers.
There's two final surprises.
No, we got to talk about Mario Maker 2.
that wasn't in it.
That wasn't even in there.
Oh, okay,
There was
yeah.
like a clip. There's
it's
about
Mario
it.
Maker.
What-
Do you
Mario
really need to
Maker,
talk about
There's
it?
a lot more content. I'm excited.
But you
They're gonna be
make
playing-
Mario levels. Everyone knows it. You know, we all agree it's good.
Well, what's next?
Okay.
There's not much to talk.
Smash Brothers character.
The big one.
Banjo.
Everyone
Banjo
wanted.
Kazooie.
I watched. There's a big compilation.
Yeah. No one. People have been wanting him for like.
Because they want a new Banjo game, a proper one.
Well, it used to be a Nintendo character, so everyone's
Yeah.
been wanting him in
A Nintendo
since
property.
like 64. I think I heard he was supposed to be in the original game before Microsoft bought him.
Wait, you mean the original Smash?
Yeah, original Smash. I think
I think
or Melee.
was he in like a demo or something?
Maybe it was either 64 or Melee.
It would have
He
been
was supposed to be in.
64.
I'm
Yeah,
never
I
don't
been
know.
super into Rareware, but like
Uh,
I think it's
No
cool.
one
I think it's
expected
cool that they can
this
have
to
it.
happen.
Yeah, I think
There
it's
were
cool.
rumblings.
Yeah.
There were rumblings about it.
I think it's pretty cool that they can have like a character from a different like studio and franchise.
Yeah, from a
I saw comments saying
competing
they were expecting one other
studio.
character, and I hope they will do it soon because they have the partnership with Microsoft.
Master
Fucking Master
Chief.
Chief.
Yeah.
Imagine Master
Oh,
Chief in Smash.
that'd be so
It
hectic.
would be good.
It-
No, because they got a partnership with Microsoft, it makes sense.
They
It would make sense.
You know
yeah,
what
I
do?
reckon someday it will happen.
You
Now
know what
that
I would
Dude,
honestly,
back in the
I'd
characters.
love that so much. How wacky would it be to see Master Chief beating the shit out of Kirby?
I would like a Venom Snake skin for Snake. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, they could do that. Why haven't they? Actually, it's just the regular Snake.
but with like a horn.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. Get on it.
Yeah, that was surprising.
I
Do
want,
not-
you know who else they should put in Smash? Psycho Mantis.
Ooh, well,
Well, like
the franchise is
I
dead.
want more Metal Gear
There's no-
characters
There's no need.
for Psycho Mantis.
Why don't they just give
Pretty iconic.
Snake skins for Liquid? No, they can make Echo Fighters for Snake, Liquid Snake, and Solidus Snake.
Yeah.
Because they talked about Echo Fighters, they play the same but slightly different.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Just do it for Snake, Liquid and Solidus. There you go.
That'd
And
be-
Venom can even
and
be
Venom
an Echo.
Snake.
Echo Fighter. There's 3 characters for them
Or
for
like
DLC. For
classic
free.
If
Snake
there's
from
like a new
Snake
Metal
Eater.
Gear game, they'll probably do it for like
It's
next.
Metal Gear. It's one of the most popular franchises of all time.
Yeah,
They've
probably
got-
one of the best franchises of all time.
It's awesome.
There's a lot of characters they could add as Echo characters.
Add Sahelanthropus full scale.
Oh.
There's still a whole list
Just
they
a
got.
giant man.
The first problem with that is a lot of people wouldn't know how to say his name.
Sure they would. I just said it for him.
No, but if they haven't heard someone say it, they're just going to see the name. They're going to Sahal.
Yeah. Okay, what's next?
The best game.
For last.
E3.
Best game.
The
Yeah.
best
Well,
game.
yeah, I reckon
it
as well.
is.
Of all
It's the best
time.
game of E3.
Yeah, yeah.
Easily.
Fucking-
Breath
this
of the
Breath of the Wild
Wild.
sequel.
Yeah.
Game mate,
That's-
just announcement of in development.
But the thing I liked is
Good.
when I saw reactions to it, people were like, "Oh, the first major DLC," and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, they thought it was DLC."
Yeah, it's like a Majora's Mask
Yeah.
deal.
I wanted to talk to you about this because you're like a Zelda expert, sort of. So like,
Yeah.
you think like the deal with Majora's Mask is that it's like a Bizarro version of Ocarina of Time.
They
essentially.
reused like the assets. I think they were
It's
challenged
like
to make.
similar mechanically and
Yeah,
stuff,
it's exactly like
but
the
they
same
twisted
game.
on its head.
but they
Yeah.
make it all
Timer.
like weird and spooky and shit.
And it's all about
Yeah,
I said this last night to guy we're gonna have on the podcast soon, but like I said like I think Breath of the Wild is like the Stanley Kubrick.
the best game.
There's like the Stanley
So
no, but like
fucking good.
okay, like
Just
Breath of the Wild is like the Stanley Kubrick, and now Breath of the Wild 2, that's gonna be like the David Lynch. It's gonna be spooky and like weird and like I hope so. Anyway, I haven't watched the trailer or anything, so but you said it looked like a sort of darker version of
yeah, it's just like what they did with Ocarina of Time is they got challenged to make like a sequel to it in like a year, and they just went weird with it.
That's cool
Ganon.
though.
Yeah, I hope
Yeah.
they make it super like fucking like fucked up and weird.
Yeah.
Well, from the trailer alone, they did because you see Ganon and they got that weird music and the little
Yeah.
it's like veiny stuff going into him. Then all of a sudden, he's just like he's that half dead skeleton. He just turns around,
Yeah, it's good.
the red eyes.
Yeah,
Just
dude.
spooky.
It's gonna be like the David Lynch
Yeah.
Zelda.
At least this time, you're going to be able to like. You're going to be in the Hyrule once it's like semi-restored now, which is cool because after you beat Breath of the Wild 1, you don't get that.
I really hope it's a new area though. That's my one. Like,
It'd be interesting if they
I've
sort of
explored the whole
like, I
area.
think if
of the,
yeah, Breath of the Wild. It's sort of like your traditional sort of fantasy environment. I hope they sort of make it a bit weirder and a bit more hostile.
at the end of the trailer,
Not hostile, but like, you know what I mean, like just darker and weirder.
do you think the castle's going up, like flying off, or
That'd be cool. If
'Cause
you're in the
in
castle and Ganon does something and you go to like, you know, they
go
might,
somewhere else?
but they like incorporate like the other Zelda games. Like, what was it from Skyward Sword? How there's like the
Yeah.
city in the sky.
Yeah, they got flying cities, so it
Yeah,
could just.
what if you go up there?
The city could fly, and Ocarina of Time, the that castle is like just flying when it's like taken over by Ganondorf.
Cool. Do that.
So hopefully it flies off to like a new world, something. So I don't want to explore the same Hyrule again.
I think like, yeah, maybe not the same, but like I'd be
Or at
interested
least
to see
very
how they like.
different. What
Yeah,
if-
if they made it, if it was like the same map and they just like fucked up and just made it.
yeah,
fucked
I
up.
if they
just, I
did
just don't
this,
want it to be
right?
extremely similar.
I would be
Yeah.
cool with this because there was something I really wanted in the previous games which we didn't get. What if they introduced time travel? Right?
They
They
might.
could.
Yeah.
That would fuck with the game a lot, but that'd be cool. And you could actually interact with the
They had, like,
what were they?
time-
What were they? The champions, was it? Was that what they called them?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can interact with the champions more because that's one thing I wanted because they were great characters.
they had time travel mechanics in Skyward Sword.
Yeah,
So
so
you had like an orb that I forgot what it was.
I think
but
introducing time travel to Breath of the Wild's world would be really fun and unique and make for a really good gameplay experience. Because imagine how you can mess with the world if you did things in the past, then go back to your time.
I'd like more
they
modes.
could
of
just do like
transport.
a what do they call it? Underworld or other?
Oh, the
Parallel world.
Yeah, like they do like a parallel evil worlds.
Oh, it's sort
all
of like
those
Silent Hill,
Kind
where you're in like the regular world and you go to the.
you kind of just go into
the
like
other
the
world.
Hyrule again, but it's like the evil version. I forgot what.
True.
So what was cool, but they
It should-
could
I think
use
it-
that.
Outer
Wait,
Outer
and,
World or
wait, what
some
was that?
shit.
You were saying like the parallel world from what?
They
In Ocarina
Link
of Time,
Between
when you go
Worlds?
back and
yeah,
when you
Link
go
to
forward in
between
time.
worlds. You go
There's
into
the like Shadow World or something.
yeah, like what is that called?
I can't remember.
Yeah,
I don't know.
They,
I know what you're talking
In
about.
Silent
they do that in
Hill, it's
multiple
called the
games
other
where
world.
there's like a
So
evil
they
version.
have all these ideas they could like they could
So
do
they
something
could
with all of that.
they could switch up Hyrule and make like the evil version. Maybe that's
did.
a possibility.
That'd be
changing it up.
interesting.
Like they do have all these options. Like I really would love to see time travel though, just because I want to interact with the champions and,
And
mess with
that's
the
like
world.
for sure our most anticipated thing from E E3.
Well, yeah, I guess that. We'll
Definitely
just move
mine.
on to the wrap up now because that's pretty much all. That's everything.
And this is a long one.
Yeah. Well, we don't want to drag it out too long. So overall, this E3, how would you rate it? Probably. How would you say?
Overall, pretty bad, but like the stuff we
Pretty
do
lackluster
like,
because
is-
Sony wasn't even here. But then again, if Sony were here, they would have shown Spider-Man again.
Yeah, it's like I'm glad that like
4 years in a row. They
and
fucking
like
showed
Last of Us
Spider-Man.
2, like guys, it's coming out.
Yep. I hate it. The only thing I wanted to see would
Yeah.
have been Ghost of Tsushima. That's it from Sony.
Sony just shows off trailers way too early.
They do.
And just
Show a trailer and say it comes out this year. That's
I
all
would-
you for
That's their
E3.
problem.
Show games that come out this year, and everyone go, "Oh my god, I want to play it." And
I
it's like,
would've
it comes
thought-
out in 2
but-
months.
I would have thought
But
they'd be
all
like,
their games
guys,
comes out in, like,
there's
3
a new
years
God of
instead.
War
Fucked.
or something.
Oh, God of War 2. Oh,
yeah,
God of
that's-
War.
Well, you know what I
Something.
mean.
Yeah. God of War
4 is coming.
God of, you mean 5?
Yeah, it'd be 5 at this
It'd be
point.
5 because God of War 3, and then
I meant the
God of-
character.
what?
4.
Oh,
With the hammer.
4.
Oh, I was
I
like,
said God of War 4. yeah.
yeah, that was
So-
It was teased at the end.
Yeah. So yeah, this E3 was kind of lackluster. Microsoft did better than last year.
I like last year's E3 more. Just
Yeah,
because like it was
obviously.
like
It was better.
because stuff was like
Overall.
announced that was coming out post this E3, like Doom and fucking
This
The
year's
Outer
E3 felt like a lead up to next year's E3. Like it's
They're all
all
getting-
coming next year. The new consoles are coming next
Yeah,
year.
that's the reason it was so.
It was just like a build up for next year. The only thing we got that is exciting is Nintendo. So Nintendo probably was the
that was a
like
really
the-
good one.
the game showcase or whatever you want to call it because it wasn't really a conference, like the showcase
yeah.
of
And
games.
I think it's like
It's the best of E3.
I mean it's
easily.
due in part to the fact that like Breath of the Wild is. I think I speak for all of us when I say like one of our absolute favorite games.
Yes, I've gotten out of games a lot lately because of work and uni, and since I finished uni. But Breath of the Wild was one of the games that I got back into, and I actually played through heaps. I played through like 70, 60,
Yeah.
70 hours.
That
and
game,
I loved it.
Like you just, I don't know when
You
you,
sat
there's
down and
something
played it,
like
'cause it was
so
fun.
fucking magical about that game. And
'Cause
I'm the kind of guy that fucking hates people who describe media in that way, but like Yeah, there is something like really amazing.
I
about
think
that
it was
game.
the exploration aspect.
It's just
of it.
so much shit. It's like
Yeah.
when you all combine all the like aspects of the game together, you just like there's so much fucking shit that you can just talk about that's like good about it.
Plus, it had Mifa. Mifa,
Yeah, whatever, mate.
the best
Okay.
character, best fish girl.
Just had the best.
The best character
Physics,
was that
mechanics,
fucking monster guy.
everything.
The guy is obsessed with monsters.
Goes
Monster guy.
obsessed
He has like a
with
hot air balloon.
Okay,
hot air balloon.
And
we can do a Breath of
he'll
the Wild
sell you
episode one
Monster
day,
Mask.
but so yeah, easily Nintendo was the best.
Breath of the Wild, 100%.
Breath of the Wild.
Most anticipated, I think,
Mm.
for all of us.
Yeah. So I'd say that would be it probably for this episode. Wrap it up.
Oh, yeah,
now.
and if we sound differently, we're in a different room.
yeah, we had to
So-
remove it because it's pissing down rain
pouring
at the
down.
moment, so we had to
And
move.
The acoustics were not good in the other room.
No, so that will probably do it for this episode. We want to thank you for listening to the big old epic E3 Gamer Time talk. I hope you enjoyed that. Hopefully it was a bit more interesting and something you can more connect with than last time with music. Because I didn't really know that one too much.
Yeah, we got to get you listening to more stuff.
So Aiden's back and he should be on more
You're
regular
a
now,
mainstay,
hopefully.
so
Yeah.
Oh god.
You're an
Every now and then
an
we'll
original
probably swap
cheap
out.
boy.
Oh god.
So if you want to find more, I got Facebook now for us, so we're at Cheap Hotelcast at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So you can go to all those. Probably Instagram, we're the most active for dumb shit memes and updates. Twitter is a little bit here and there. Facebook is, I guess, more interaction if you really want to. So yeah, keep in the loop there. And if you want to contact us by email, it's cheaphotelcast@gmail.com. So yeah, we want to thank you for listening. We'll see you next time. See you guys.
Till next time.